Hello, hello, happy Monday. Welcome to another Collector's Figures Season 3, Episode 38. Deadpool. We got Deadpool finally announced. There's some things going on with him. I think there's probably going to be multiple SKUs of that guy. So we'll discuss that in a little bit. Not much else to talk about today. There's some hot toy stuff. There's a couple things that grabbed my attention throughout the week. We'll check that stuff out too. But to do that with me right now is Blue Tattoo and Michael Elliott.
Yo.
What's happening? Good to see you.
It bees good. It bees good.
It bees good. That's all that matters. It bees good. Yeah, like I was saying, a few things to go over with from last week. We hit the 750. Asked you guys to enter by commenting on the last episode of Collector's Figure, Collector's Figure 750, hashtag Collector's Figure 750. 3 people did that. So that's these 3 people right here. Blurred Dad Life in the ticker, Austin Nicholas, and 12-inch Moose Stream. The 3 to do that. So those are because the contestants for next week's show, where we'll do Collector's Wheel. I would like, if you're able to, if you could come on and play as yourself, that'd be awesome. If you can't, then we'll have one of the other panelists play for you. But it was a game we also played last week. It's kind of like the playoff of Wheel of Fortune kind of thing. So that's what we'll do next week to pick the winner of the $75 gift card to Sideshow. And hopefully either you can join us live on the stream and play, or you can join us in the chat, Moose Stream. Hopefully you can join us in the chat as well. I see you there now, so that's awesome. Appreciate it.
I know Blurred Dad has expressed eventually that he'd like to come on up.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he's currently got the link, so
cool.
Hey, he'll have the link for next week as well. So if he wants to come on, he most certainly can. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll need somebody to come on. I'll need a third person to come on.
You'll find. I think you can find one.
Yeah. Look,
there he is.
Channel member Blurred Dad right there.
We're just talking about you, Blurred Dad.
That's right. Yep. Contestants chosen for next week's Collector's Wheel is in the ticker right down at the bottom. Those 3 will be competing for the $75 gift card. And the other 2 will receive probably some merch. So just for playing along.
And let Blurred Dad know if he can come up live. We'd appreciate it. If not, Blurred Dad, you can stay in the chat and play. But if you want to come on up live, man.
Yeah. If you have capabilities of being live with us to play for yourself, or just being in the chat, that'd be much appreciated. So yeah, make sure you're here next week, Monday, same time, 6:00 Central Time, 7 Eastern Time. I'll be in New York next week. Okay. Next week, Monday.
Can you? In other words, he can't participate at all. Is that what he means? Maybe you have to just move it back a week, or move it up.
Batman's here. I don't know. Let's just get a hold of me. Let me know if you can come on or not, and we'll figure it out. That's right, plastic crackheads.
There's Fat Batman. True.
Hey, I'm not a crackhead. I'm a recovering plastic crackhead.
Family trip.
Thank you. Okay. I'm recovering.
No worries. If not, we'll just have a panel member play in your stead, play on your behalf. But yeah, hopefully, I know Austin is available for streaming. I don't know if he's available Monday for streaming, but he does have streaming capabilities, so hopefully he can be on.
There's no way you can push it out to the following week, and then maybe just talk to all 3 of them and see if you can get them there, or at least. I mean, that's up to you.
Could.
Does it have to be next week?
Well, it doesn't have to be next week, I guess. So I mean,
you
could push it off. I would like to get it done because we're fast approaching 1,000 too. We're 9 subscribers.
Oh,
away
that's
from
right. I keep
1,000.
forgetting. You do want to do it in correlation to the numbers. Okay, I understand that.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, it can still be pushed off because it happens so fast, anyways. So
Yeah. Amazing, man.
We-
Where are
we-
you at now?
what am I at now? 991.
Oh man.
9 subscribers away.
You'll be 1,000 before next week, without a doubt.
Well, we'll see.
You will. You will. Guaranteed.
Yeah, I gotta put some
Man,
more shorts.
Dude, you do between now and next week, if you do a number of shorts, I gotta believe you're gonna crack it.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I would think. 9
I hope so.
Yeah.
Everybody else is hitting tens of thousands, so we'll see.
Yeah. But folks in the chat, or those who have those out there in the ether world, if you do have a YouTube channel and you haven't done shorts, it really does. And it's not like every short's gonna hit. You might put up 10 shorts and maybe get a hit. But then again, I put up some shorts. One short alone got me over 30 subscribers. One short.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nice.
and I barely have algorithm. I mean, I don't even go live enough. I've been super lazy, and I popped out 30 subscribers with one. I know some of you guys and women out there with a lot more time on YouTube start doing shorts. Guarantee it. But Beam's a perfect example too. Perfect example.
Yeah. I mean, it worked.
Yeah, really did.
It worked. I mean, even Collecting Weekly, man, they jumped huge just off shorts alone.
How many? Like 5,000, 10,000 almost, or some crazy number.
Yeah, I don't even know where they're at now, but I know last I looked, they were like 12.
See, they jumped double digits.
Mm-hmm. They did
in less than in about a week, 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
at time. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome. That's freaking
it's
amazing.
changed. It's changed. It's definitely changed the landscape. But it's also showed me YouTube is getting a little squeamish about how they're treating their content collectors.
Yeah,
because people are leaving, man.
they are leaving. Yep.
And believe it or not, Rumble's getting action. Rumble right now is getting, and even older YouTubers who've been on YouTube like almost since the beginning, they're parlaying all of their content over to Rumble just in case, because people who've been in this for a long time, they don't need to lose their livelihood overnight when some stupid algorithm reads their stuff wrong. So there is an escape route as well. Yeah.
Yep. Well, as we start off every week, did we get anything new?
Not I, but I got a feeling our friend up there, Mr. Tattoo, may have gotten a few things, huh? What do you think?
I think he just rearranged.
Go ahead.
These guys are not new.
He does have new stuff, but it's here.
From BVM.
The guy in front.
Yeah, I have new stuff.
Who's in front?
He's got it.
Who's in front,
What's
though?
that?
Because who's in front? Who's the guy standing in front? Because I don't remember seeing him. I thought he was new.
Alfred.
No, that's
was that Alfred?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's the Jeremy Irons Alfred.
Oh, I guess it's just not close enough for me to see a likeness or anything. Okay, that's a little better. I guess.
Green.
Ratchet.
Okay, I thought it was a new one. I don't even remember when you showed them. Maybe
Yeah,
I came in late. It might be. I must have came in late on the show or something, because I don't even remember you showing that guy.
It could probably use.
It's been a while.
Better paint, but it's a good sculpt.
Yep.
I dig it.
Jeremy Irons.
Ratchet.
Oh, nicely ratcheted. Yeah, I can hear that. Commander Green.
Commander Green. Hey.
Yep. All right. Just nothing new. All right.
Nope.
Nothing from you either?
No, I got nothing. I got blue stuff.
Yeah, my new stuff is
Yeah, living vicariously.
Yep, pretty much making some videos.
Yeah,
Um,
I've been just trying to hold off my funds because tomorrow and Wednesday are Amazon Prime days, so there'll be all kinds of deals flying around. And I was reserving there's just all kinds of odds and ends of kind of things that I need. And so I'll be popping in and out. I got a dentist appointment early in the morning. Well, not early, but in about mid-morning. Once I get out of there with my swollen jaw, I'm jumping on Amazon. In the next couple of days, I'll be hopefully finding some good deals. So, yeah. And you know, well, let me shut up. I can't let too much out because then I'll have everybody going and swiping them up before I get to them. So I have to stay quiet on this. I give away some of my trade secrets, but I don't give everything away. I don't care who you are. I'm not giving everything. What's happening? What's happening?
What's popping, people?
No, are you losing weight?
No, I'm
You
dying
look
to eat. It's
you what?
hot.
No, you I don't know. You look thinner.
I ain't thinner. Don't let the camera fool you.
I was going to say, I was going. It must be. Okay, it is the camera then.
Don't get fooled, man. I still got the jelly belly.
It's the camera.
Nah, how you guys doing, man? What's popping?
Hey, man,
Right.
just chilling, bro. Chilling.
Yeah, I just woke up from a nap so that way I could get ready for work today. But yeah,
we were just doing the rounds. None of us got anything new. What about yourself?
Ooh, I got plenty.
Oh, okay. So he can make up for our loss.
Oh yeah. So, NECA finally shipped out their stuff to me, so I got my Professor Jordan Perry 2-pack.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
So if I can bring it closer without the glare, you can see Professor Jordan Perry's face, and that shit, it looks good. It looks real good. There we go. So without the glare, you can see his face. Same thing here. So you get a 2-pack Professor Jordan Perry from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Secret of the Ooze, and they did his face real good. So he has one with a closed mouth, one with a slightly open mouth, and you can actually change the heads between the two. Comes with a pair of glasses, the clipboard, the lab stuff, which I am bummed out we didn't get, the beaker that has the Bart Simpson on it, the little, glass cup.
Yep.
But we get the beakers, we get all the other, crap, and some interchangeable hands, but got Professor Jordan Perry in. Also,
well, licensing issues.
Well, of course. I got the 4-pack Mirage Turtles. So this is the Larson style.
Okay.
That glare's a pain in the ass, but there you go. So this is nothing new. This is new for me, but nothing new. You get those bad boys. So I got these guys.
That's cool.
Love this. Can never get enough turtles, man. Never get enough turtles. My wife says yes. I'm running out of space for them. Yes, but I don't care. Buy them all of them. All of them. And,
That's right. Buy them first. Worry about where you're going to put them later, right?
Of course, that's what I do already.
That's right. That's your eating.
But I do already. So that and yesterday got blessed twice, and it's great because he's one of my favorite, if not my favorite character of all time, and that is the king himself, Conan. So I finally took the Conan throne set out of the box, and I put the Mezco King Conan sitting on his throne.
That looks fire, bro. That looks fire.
So,
that looks fantastic.
You got real chainmail here.
Oh man,
which is nice.
That looks so good.
This Yeah, I didn't get to win the Mezco Monday today, but another person did, which was also like a sitting down kind of theme.
Where's the throne from again, Lou?
This
Where
is
did you get
McFarlane. This is the McFarlane one. This is the one that comes with the static figure, the staturines. So you get a static
man.
figure. See, look, that's where he shits from.
Okay.
So,
Conan Butthole.
Damn, that's a McFarlane did a badass throne. Now, how long ago was that done, Lou? Do you know? Was it this back when McFarlane was doing stuff in the 90s, or is this current?
This is
Back when McFarlane was good, yeah.
This is 2005.
Yeah, back then he was jamming, and he's still good. Screw you.
Yeah,
that is
this is
so
this is the Mezco
cool.
figure, though. This is the Mezco figure.
Yeah,
and this is how he's represented. He comes with 2 capes, 3 head sculpts, a harness, a battle axe, the sword, obviously, a big battle shield. But I got 3 of these guys. I've got 2 of them in so far. I'm waiting for the 3rd one from Big Bad Toy Store when they ship out. So I was able to go into my Mezco kit because I got the Barbarian kit, and I did a little bit of wardrobe change. And this is the 2nd head that you get, and
nice.
Yeah, this is great.
And this is the best version because you get double jointed elbows.
Nice.
So you get that, and the other portrait, which would be this one. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I have it on another Conan because I got multiples of Conan because that's one of my favorite, if not the favorite character of all time. So you get this head sculpt, the bearded look with
bearded one, nice.
hair blowing in the wind. You get the 2 different capes. You get 3. You get 3 different head sculpts. So you get the bearded crown, the crown, and then the bearded without the crown. You get a torch. You get a flame effect that goes with it, and a lot of people saying that this is kind of a reuse, but the flame is actually new in comparison to Solomon Kane. The torch itself is from nothing else. This is for him, and you got the hammer. So he got his own version of Mjolnir. He has the chest armor, which you saw on King Conan. There's the harness that I put on the other Conan, the Atlantean sword, and then the axe. And then you got the the base with the flight pole. So we got 2 of these in, waiting for the 3rd one, and I believe that's it. I don't know if I got anything else. But that's the thing I've been taking shots of this week. For the past weekend, I've been taking shots of that. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to see if I shoved anything in the corner. Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get to this later. Nah, I think that's it. But yeah. Quick thing. To my cousin Isaac, R.I.P. Love you. Gonna miss you. And
condolences, brother.
Thank you. Yeah. And big shout out to his father, who's my actual cousin, Isaac. So Junior, he's up in heaven now. But dude, I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for the fact of hours and work and stuff like that, I would not be here. I'll be over there. Yeah. Lack of hours, and because the way bereavement works, like before you don't go see any of your relatives, aunties, uncles, but now it has to be immediate family. You need all these extra documents. I'm like, you can't even a little too personal. Get too personal, you know what I mean? It's like invasion of privacy, but at the same time, I'm telling you, this is happening. I should just bring you a certificate. The little what you would call it, the cards that they give out the morning visitation, if you will. But we're living in hell right now. The hell in the hand, but but got that out of the way. That's why you guys didn't see me last week, because we got the news on 4th of July. It happened, found out Saturday, and I've been MIA the whole week. So I was like,
Yep.
you know, but Conan's been keeping me busy, especially King Conan. I've been waiting for him for a long time. So, you know, I am very, very happy for my, you know, the king himself. You know what I mean? And but correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but don't you get a, you know, a Prince Adam vibe from this head sculpt?
A little bit, yep.
Yeah.
Don't you get a Prince Adam vibe? So
yeah.
So, you know, just remember, Conan came first. He-Man's a biter. No
Absolutely.
powers. No powers.
Dude, they used to produce Conan in these large magazines. They were like, I mean, huge.
I remember.
You remember? They were just like the giant size Marvel. Remember Marvel did, and they were these huge.
Yeah,
I bought and read those along with they did the Spirit that way, and they also did Vampirella.
Yeah, because those are the Pope magazine style.
Yes, man, I used to buy those all the time. I still got. I actually got one of the. What you got?
No, I'm just showing off the harness.
Yeah,
stuff. The sword is freaking beautiful.
Oh yeah,
I love that. This is not accurate to the movie, but this is close enough. The Atlantean sword, big line in front of it, but this is close enough. And since I got 3 of them, I'm going to take one of them and bloody them up a bit. So, but dude, you can't go wrong with this figure right now. It's regularly available. If you're trying to get your hands on it, you might want to do it sooner than later, because holy crap. Backtracking the first 2 figures, Barbarian and Conqueror, you're looking at almost $300. A Hot Toys figure for one of these guys that has single jointed elbows versus the double jointed elbows. And this one comes, in my opinion, the better accessories, because that grizzly beard blown in the wind, even though it's a gray head sculpt, since I got multiples, I'm taking all the head sculpts and I'm giving it a paint wash to give him more of a younger look as far as the color is concerned. That way you can see a transition between him being, you know, young Conan, almost middle-aged Conan. I'm the old fart right now, but I'm still kicking your ass as I'm passing gas. It might depend. So, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll take that Conan in 6 scale.
They did Conan in 6 scale, but it was a statue from Mezco, and it was beautiful. And I think they're going to revisit that statue. And when they do, I will purchase it, because it's still at a fair price. Right now, not too dissimilar from when it first came out. And you can have him with his helmet, screaming head sculpt, a cape, no cape, battle axe, sword, reverse grip, sword, shield, or open palm. And he's on a snowy base. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece, and it's 1/6 scale. But it's not a figure. But because of all the part swaps on it, and it's made of plastic versus resin, you know, it's a passable thing. It's passable. And it's done in the same, like the sculpt is pretty much the same on this that you see there, but it's like taking the mix between the IDW was it? No, it wasn't IDW. It was Dark Horse Comics, and I want to say like the original Marvel comic style artwork and just putting it together, but that's for like the look. The actual face though is Frazetta, straight up Frazetta. They took the Frazetta Barbarian figure and then they duplicated it twice and gave him, you know, a couple of things to spice him up for the second one, and then the third one they just took a little bit of that and mixed it up with the Marvel, because this head sculpt, the clean, you know, Prince Adam looking one, and the armor here with the cape and whatnot, You've seen that in Marvel Comics. You see that in the old Marvel Comics when he's talking to Khan, his son, and he has his armor. He's talking about his adventures and stuff like that. And dude, it's
yeah, man. I used to, and I really loved Red Sonja too. And then when they paired Conan up with Red Sonja and they both went out lopping off heads, awesome, bro.
Oh, that
So
Red
fucking
Sonja
awesome.
movie, like they could have just said it was Conan, but they didn't.
I know.
They couldn't, but they didn't. But
couldn't do it.
Regardless of what anybody says, if someone could dub it and change everything from whatever his name was to
it's Conan,
it'll be over. It'll be over. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? It's like make it Conan. Just make it Conan. Like change the name. Like everybody's
it ended up being Calidor.
Going, or our favorite clip. You know what I mean? It's not a tumor.
Yeah. And everybody tried to top him. Nobody could call. Remember call Kull? Call.
Yeah.
It was a ripoff. And then Valiant Comics had Iron Jaw.
Well, technically speaking,
literally was a barbarian with a jaw. His lower portion of his mouth was iron.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, if I remember correctly, Cole is Robert E. Howard's first creation that led to Conan.
I believe you're correct.
So, the movie wasn't no.
The movie was really bad.
But you know what it is? No one has been able to do a Robert E. Howard style Conan. Or even Sword and Sorcery, or any of his novels. Maybe you can say Cthulhu with the other film. I forgot what it was. It was something of the deep or something of a sort, where these little mermaid monsters.
Yeah. I can't think. Oh man.
And it's dealing with our present time, but you saw the creature, and the creature described was so like monstrous and nasty. You knew it was like what was it? Lovecraft's, design just brought to life in our time. It's like, oh shit, But 1/6 scale man, and congrats to 1/6 scale man. I think he got
5,000, 5K,
5,000.
Congrats, badass.
5,000.
Yeah, I gotta get you on here one of these days, man. I mean, it'd be awesome. But in your voice, not my voice.
Yeah. Yes, man. Big shout out to the hardest working man in YouTube.
Oh yeah.
If I could digress a bit,
when don't you?
Because I watch other channels that, of course, cater to 12 scale.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Blue, I got a piece of news. Wait a minute, my mic is acting weird.
We hear you.
Yeah, but I'm looking at my VU meters and it's not even tabulating on
Stop
one
looking
side.
at your meters because it's fine, bro.
I can't because on my playback it won't respond. I'm an engineer. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, I can fix it.
I got years of experience before you were born, my friend. But thank you. No, I got some bad news.
You're still loud. I'm just saying, you're still loud.
Well, that's because I came in a little closer, but I haven't moved up the thing anymore. Anyway, Blue, I've got some unfortunate news. No, B. I was watching one of the 12 scale channels, and NECA is going to release the Turtles again, but in quarter. They're going to re-release quarter scale.
That's nothing new.
No, I know. No, it's nothing new because NECA does that all the time. When I'm just relaying that to Blue to tell them, I know they're not doing any. They're not doing it in 6 anytime soon because they're getting ready to reestablish.
I got my regular turtle shirt on.
And it's crazy because I heard on another stream, I think we were talking about this last week. I heard on another stream somebody else who said they saw NECA prototypes too, and they do them in 6 scale.
Yeah, that was Feezys. Yep. That the person was talking to, I want to say it was Thrawn's office that was saying it. He was talking to a guy at NECA.
Oh,
and that their
man.
prototypes are in 6 scale. Yeah.
That pisses me off, man.
It would be
Those
so
sons of bitches
cool to see
should
like
just
the
do it.
Universal monsters in 6 and all of that stuff they produce.
Mm-hmm.
All of it.
Well, just hold off, Mike. I'm going to show you something here in a little bit.
I've got to fall out.
But before we move on to figures, I do want to give a shout out to the channel members, of course, Tremble Dust, Pop Culture Living Room, Feezys Figures, OG Fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars, and Blurred Dad Life. Thank you guys for being channel members. Much appreciated. There will be content coming soon. There's a few showcase videos coming your way, and yeah, you guys will see them first before anybody else. But to move on to figures, NECA.
Sons of bitches.
You already know this shit's bitching now. I love it.
More from last Ronin.
Yes. Yes.
What scale?
You want me to take over this?
NECA, dude. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
All right. So we're looking at Michelangelo butt ass naked with some
butt ass naked.
And yes, this is when he comes up from consciousness and he sees April for the first time. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read the comic too freaking bad, you should have read it a long time ago. It's that good. It's that good. It's so good they're making a movie out of it, and it's gonna be awesome. So this is pretty much Michelangelo just going through the healing process because he got his ass beat. You have interchangeable swappable arms and head with bandages all over the spot. And if you wanted to be clever, you can legitimately buy 3 of these extra and get all the runs of the TMNT characters from Leo, Raph, and Donnie, and technically do a head swap, and you will have your entire roster butt naked. And you could throw a belt on, soft good belt, and make it your own, if you will. But this is specifically Mikey, and it's so good that I'm buying multiples just so that way I could test that theory out. But instead of doing the head swaps and whatnot, which will be a little bit more cheaper, just to do because some of them come with extra heads, and we might get an accessory pack, which they do have an accessory pack that came out with this set, but it's not the same as I'm speaking of. I'm talking about different head sculpts with bandanas for the current figures that they do have, which I hope they do, because we get them with the other NECA offerings as far as the 4-packs and whatnot. But here I'm going to go in and test my customizing skills, and I'm gonna make soft goods bandanas and soft goods and put it all up on these figures. And there's third-party people who make die-cast weapons, and I'm going to go to town on customizing my own turtles with this particular look because I love this big beefy look.
It's great that they're bringing them out stripped down like that so you can do stuff like that. That's awesome.
Well, it's not technically the intention, but
no, because that's exactly how he's supposed to be in the lore. But it also turns it into an army build.
If you wanted to, yes.
If you wanted to, or customization, however you want to. Yeah.
Because you can have this with all those expressions, right? If you're savvy enough, you can buff out the bandages and try to like sand it down and get the paints matching and whatnot, and then you can have no battle damage on the heads and go to town with the soft goods. But me, I'm going to go the distance with this one. I'm gonna test out my skills a little bit more when it comes to customizing, sculpting, and stuff like that with this piece. But yeah, you got this, and you also got the accessory pack, which is another street pole, which we got before for the street scene for Ninja Turtles 1. So you got 11 and Bleecker there, and I think the other one is Bleecker and something else. I forgot the name of the street. You get vest padding for your Sinjabots. You get a Mauser dog. I think you get 2 of those. And I forgot what was the other assortments in the accessory pack that goes with Last Ronin. Excuse me. But it's there. Big Bag Toy Store has it. Yes, that's what it was. A Fugitoy. You get a Battle Damage Fugitoy.
Oh.
So you got Bleecker Street and whatnot. You get the Dynamite. You get the big Buster Sword, which I'm so happy we got the Buster Sword.
That's a huge sword. Reminds me of Guts.
Yeah. You get the canister of ooze that's housed in that, container for the mutagen. And
No peace.
you get you get no peace. That's, if you guys caught up in it, you'll know. And then this shit is the funniest thing ever. No, this is not Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right.
No, this is not Anakin. No, this is not the Sith Lord himself, Palpatine. This is Hiroto.
Buddy Christ?
No, Hamato Hiroto, which is basically the Shredder of this particular timeline, talking to his Foot Clan, which are the Sinjabots. So that's Hiroto, just there, hologram technology.
That right there, I dig that. That is a nice hookup.
Yeah. And they teasing us a bit. So we get what's that? Atmosphere, like a dust thing. What you call that? Like one of those dust effects, the plumes. Yeah. For like, ninja bomb smokes or whatever. That's when we get little ninja plumes. The other thing that I saw was a new head sculpt with some battle damage on it, but it's with the bandana. That's new. That's nice.
So I'm just help me out. I'm just trying to understand this right here. Is this all in one package or
this is an accessory pack? This is an
Gotcha.
accessory pack.
Yeah, it is. What was it?
So this is all for Michael.
I see. In conjunction with
Yeah. So you get the little different effect pieces and stuff like that. Riot baton. I think that's a camera.
Yeah, that looks like one. It's a camera that you mount on the wall.
Yeah. So, but if you go back to a couple of the images, when they show you a diorama spot, that is the street scene diorama, which I've shown a few times, taking pictures of, and other people seen it. They have the animated version. This particular one, the street scene diorama, they were in talks of it possibly being done again for consumption for people who want to still world build and do the last Ronin. So instead of red bricks, it is gray bricks with some other spray painted details and whatnot on that particular thing.
What is that? What is the name of that? Could you go back a couple of shots of being for me? Next one. Yeah. What is his name?
That's
so what now? I'm sorry.
Sinja. Cyborg Ninja. That's a Sinja.
I might grab that.
They have these available for I think they're like $30 pop each. You have the white variant and then you have the blue, but this one's specifically showing you the riot armor. So you get a vest, the helmet, and the baton.
I like that. I might look for that. Yeah.
Here's my issue with that though.
What's it?
You have one helmet, one vest, one set of baton, and you have this whole army build. Why can't we have 5 of them? You know what I mean?
Why can't we get them in 6 scale?
I knew that was coming.
Exactly, Blue. Exactly.
That would be dope, man. That would be dope in 6. Man, that would be really dope.
And this one also, you get there's the white Sinjabot, and you get the spider-like stuff. But this is a Sinjabot like elite. I believe.
Yep.
So I got maybe like 2 of these on the side,
eclectic.
so I could collect a couple of them
Blue.
and put them together.
Yeah, and somewhere in the NECA studio, these figures are standing up in scale at
Yep.
somebody's desk.
Yep.
While Blue is having a heart attack, somebody's got these 6 scale at their desk.
Yeah, somebody needs to have their ass whooped over at NECA to put these some bitches in 6 scale.
You know what's funny? I've never ever, not even the prototypes, I've never seen it in 6 scale. I've always been quarter scale, and people who are not in the knowing of the scales, but they just work for the company and they do sculpts and stuff like that, or they just make the toys, they do not know the kind of scale that they're doing, because even the figures themselves, they're not in 12 scale. They're not. They're in its own scale, which is basically like a 7 to 8 inch scale, and that's not a proper scaling. You're just talking about inches of height of the figure and how it overall around that specific character. So like, for instance, the only quote unquote 6-inch figures that they've done is the Turtles from the animated series. The movie Turtles, they're not technically 6 inches. They're in the 7-inch scale. They fit with your Jason, your Freddy, your Predators, your Aliens, because they're in the 7-inch line. So that's more of like a 1/10 scale, 1/9 scale ish. It's funny how the lines blur there. But, you know, whenever they, you know, show you their prototype, you know, they show a Predator, they'll show, you know, Jason, they'll show Michael Myers, they'll show the Turtles. When they do the SDCC, all the time, it's in quarter scale. So if they ever did 6 scale, and this is the prototype version, and they have it in 6 scale, it boggles the mind that they would upscale it and then charge what they charge versus having it as they do and charging it for the price that they're offering for the, you know, quarter scale. You know, because that's more plastic versus less plastic and having it fit with everything else that we got. So, you know, and there's no one doing it at this point.
Yeah.
So it's weird.
Yeah, they need to quit messing around. Like quit with the quarter scale shit and just go in and do the 6 scale. Like all these guys.
And it would sell so much more. They would sell so much more in the 6 scale than they would even in a quarter.
Yep.
I know very few people that collects quarter scale articulated figures. I don't know very many.
Yeah.
6 scale all day.
6 scale.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, to each their own. So,
but hey, listen, NECA doesn't have to. I mean, regardless of what they do, they do great work. They do great work. So, you know, they can be casual about it. And
yeah, they do great cell shading as well.
But who knows, man? They could surprise people. Maybe one day, maybe they'll hear it. I don't know. Maybe they'll hear it. Yeah, hold out hope, Blue. Hold out hope. So, and if it's true, is it true that they give out the license for the Turtles very easily? What was it? What was that? There was that one company they said hands out licenses like it's going out of style. I thought it was the Turtles, but maybe I guess if it was the Turtles, they would have done a 6 scale by now. I don't know. Yeah. Who would you like to see do it? Well, NECA can. We already know they can do it because they do doing them in the prototype, so we know they can. So we don't need anybody else to take it on. We just need NECA to do it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, now just kind of went on Jazz Inc. to do them because he said he was going to try and go for it.
Yeah, but then he's going to charge you $1 million.
Yeah, but at least then I'll have freaking Turtles in 6 scale. I mean,
yeah.
Who else is going to do it? Nobody's gotten out their ass. I mean, who? Nobody.
No, but it shouldn't cost. It shouldn't cost you.
They're not going to do it because they don't have hair.
Yeah.
So,
as huge as the franchise is, I don't know. There's all kinds of reasons that we wouldn't know about. We'd have to be behind the scenes to understand everything. So sometimes I don't bitch too much because I can't talk about something I don't know. I know. I just don't talk about stuff I don't know. Now I can be very verbose when it comes to things I do.
Well, I got a question. Can you repeat your question that you was asking earlier? Because I heard it when I was walking away from the camera.
Okay.
In regards to licensing, what was it you were saying?
Oh, I forgot. Some company, I thought they said that they handed out licenses like they were candy, but if they did, somebody would have done the Turtles by now. So I guess they don't. It's not that lucrative of a license to get.
It's not so much of a lucrative thing. It's more of, is it profitable for the company to do so if they do it? And it also depends on your target audience. Is that something that they want? Because remember, Turtles is goofy as hell. Just the whole concept of Ninja Turtles is goofy.
True.
Even though the Mirage comics were dark, you had to know that, you know, the whole concept and idea is just a play on what is there. You know, like we got Daredevil, we got the X-Men, we got all these, you know, wonderful characters that, you know, is fantasy. And there's, you know, my little mini-me.
Don't say that.
You might mini-me. Yeah, so she's happy. I just taught her how to swim. A little 15-minute lesson, and she knows how to swim.
I saw that on Instagram.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Instagram?
Yes.
Yep.
Baby.
You were on Instagram swimming. I saw you swimming. Oh yeah.
I keep swimming because my dad is a swimming lesson.
I am the swimming lesson. Yeah.
Hit the Logan Blue and subscribe to my button. I do a video.
Oh no. Okay. She's saying, go to Loco Lou's channel, hit the subscribe button, and go to her channel, which is my channel. So she's.
No, that's my channel.
You see.
And what are we supposed to do on your channel?
I have my eyes on him.
Okay.
But what do we?
Hold
on a second. What are we supposed to do on your channel? What does Dad? What does Dad?
She said, watch it.
Yeah, but what does Dad say? What does Dad tell everybody to do?
What do I say?
It's,
And there's my wife. She says it too. There's the missus.
oh my goodness.
You forgot. You forgot like and subscribe. You forgot like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. All right, like and subscribe.
Remember that's that's your mantra.
My ears.
That's your mantra.
Pardon me. My daughter, she's so loud. I had to calm her down for a bit. But anyway,
hey, just like her dad.
yeah.
You gotta calm Dad down sometimes too.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, because look at Joy Toy. Joy Toy is doing Ninja Turtles now, and I got those locked in.
They're 1/18th though.
They're 1/18th. They're no bigger than what we get with the 5K toys.
But Joy Toy is a badass company, bro.
But they're no different than the scale that I have right in my hand now. As far as how
damn scale, but 6 scale.
There we go with 6 scale. But see, here's the thing, man. You missed the boat. We had because we had DreamX, which had the Turtles, where my Shredder comes from, the Casey Jones comes from. They had an April O'Neil. In fact, they did a Krang. But we also had Mondo, which did the Mirage Turtles. And then you have the Michael Bay, both movies from 3-0. So we have 6 scale, but it's not the 90s Turtles. That's the only issue. It's not the 90s version of the Turtles. So I'm with Blue on that. It needs to be in 6 scale, but I'm not paying $1,000 for a custom. Sorry, not doing it.
Yeah,
not each. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it was each. Yeah. That's not
each.
happening.
Yeah, and the $1,000 is per figure. No.
Yeah,
Yep.
nuts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's no justification. Before I would do, the person would literally have to sit me down and show me a line item of everything and the cost of it.
Conan says, no.
I know
kill
that's
you
right.
For Crom.
You will not hesitate to lop off a head, bro.
Crom laughs at your 4 wins.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women.
Yeah, the lamentation of the women.
Well, Caustic Plastic is teaming up with some peoples.
Dude, they got some fire coming out.
They do.
They got some fire coming.
This one here, Lon Chaney, London After Midnight. Let me see if I can. There it is. All right.
They're messing around. They're messing around.
Ooh.
Just teasing some Comic-Con stuff.
Ooh. London After Midnight. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Is
Very
that,
cool.
Correct me if I'm wrong. London After Midnight is supposed to be Jack the Ripper, right?
Correct. I believe.
I believe so too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this just from this picture alone, it looks pretty cool.
You know, it's so nice to see something different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Different.
And aren't they tapping into the Universal Monsters line? Period. One of these companies, I thought it was Caustic. They showed Frankenstein, the Mummy, and the Bride of Frankenstein.
The black and whites. Yeah.
Is that Caustic?
Yes, sir. That is
Yeah,
them.
Universal,
also,
bro.
SD Toys. Coming in 2025, 6 scale Universal Monsters.
That's gonna be
wow.
Fire.
Yep, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, I mean the Frankenstein will be awesome. I think I'd want to pick that one up, to be honest with you.
You know, they probably I'm sure they saw the success of NECA's just been killing it with this stuff. They're like, you know something, let's mess around with these guys. I mean, people love the Universal Monsters. Let's mess with them. With them.
Yeah. But dude, if I was to get this, it would be Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, because anytime I say something, you know, that big curdling scream, yeah, that's my wife saying no to me, you know. Straight up. If I ask for it, no.
Yeah, and them eyes be wide open. Her eyes are wide open, Jack.
Dude, you know that scene when she sees Frankenstein and screams for the first time?
That's what I'm saying.
Every time I get a package in the doorstep, man. Every time I get a collectible, she's like, no, box. Ooh, Bloodsport.
Yes, Bloodsport as well.
Yep. I saw this a little earlier today.
Also coming into 6 scale.
Van Damme.
Yeah, boy.
Van Damme.
He may be the one to bring it to 6 scale. He may be the one to bring it to 6 scale when it comes to Ninja Turtles. Let's see.
Caustic Plastic.
Hey, you know something? You might be right.
Maybe.
Caustic might do it.
Hey, listen.
Caustic does good work.
Jazz is also
they're very bold. They don't give up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. And shout out to my bosses, MGM. You know.
As a matter of fact, people are saying that Caustic Plastics, like Stallone figures, are better than Stallone figures.
Hey, everybody has
Stallone figures,
and it's a free market, so you might as well go and test the waters out. That's why I don't flip when it comes to turtles.
I'm pretty sure Beam, it's Caustic. I'm pretty sure Caustic released some Stallone Rambo or something. I could be. I know a company did it, and from what I'm hearing, a lot of people aren't that crazy about the Stallone Studios. Like, dude, you got all the money in the world. You can.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind that freaking Cobra figure.
Scale people.
Yeah, the Cobra figure was good, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, once again, I'm just going by what people are telling me that actually got them. That they,
Yeah.
But. And maybe the Cobra is good, but I don't know if all of them are great. But I don't know.
Man.
Who knows?
Yeah, there's some good.
But hey, no,
this
is good. This is always good to see any IP, a company taking a chance on anything, because you don't know who's looking for what. There's some Van Damme. There's some Van Damme fans out there been waiting for this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, if they make a Bolo Young, that would be great.
That would be cool. I would definitely get them.
Yeah. And what the hell's a dim back?
Okay, USA.
Yeah.
To
Give us
completely
that
go off.
You know, Van Damme is a member of Mensa. That's a group of people who are considered geniuses. This guy is. They said this guy's got an IQ out of this world. He plays what might be perceived as dumb jocks. He is this guy's super smart.
I heard that about Lundgren, but I didn't hear that about Van Damme.
Right.
You know something? I got him confused. You're absolutely right.
I was gonna say Van Damme. I don't know, man.
No, you're good. You're good, Beam. You're right. It is
speak.
Dolph. It is Dolph. But they both have the similar, reputation.
Yeah.
Dumb jock reputation. Now Van Damme, he might be kind of stupid. I've heard he's done some really dumb stuff in his career. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
All right, to go way off the path here that we usually look at, Catzilla.
All right. Whatever.
I thought they were funny. A little comic relief.
That's cute, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, what company is JXK?
JXK, yeah.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, me either. But it was on Kit, so I figured I'd pop it up here real quick.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I wonder how big these things. I wonder how big they are.
Yeah.
You know how big they are?
I don't remember what size they are.
Diameter.
They're not very big at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.5 by 14 centimeters tall.
But if you're gonna do Catzilla, you gotta. The town has to look a little more torn up, and the cat has to have like an open mouth showing his fangs and everything. He doesn't. It just.
Yeah, I agree.
Call him Catzilla and do this. This is bullshit.
Well, he doesn't look happy.
No, but he also looks like he's taking on top of something. Could be. Maybe that's the whole reason. Yeah, they could do better expressions on their faces, though. That's my problem. Hell, I could have created this. All right.
Funny.
I
Yeah,
guess.
it's funny.
Yep.
At least they both get the flame effect.
And they do have other expressions. He's got the mouth open.
Yeah, but they don't look like they're intimidating giant cats destroying a city.
No.
Well, hey, to each his own.
Well, seeing a giant cat like that would be quite intimidating, to be honest.
Well, it would be, but also the cat wouldn't be sitting there, just He'd be looking at you like ready to attack. He'd have his eyes open, glaring at you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is that?
Catzilla.
Yeah.
Catzilla.
Where's this from?
Company called JXK?
JXK. Yep. Catzilla in 2 styles.
I wonder if this is the same Catzilla that they did for the Amazing's cat Ichigo.
Oh, so this might have a deeper backstory than we know, huh?
Maybe because it looks like it's the same style. It's a static figure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. What's the second style of the cat? I'm watching it now.
Dark blue or
that's a grayscale. That's a grayscale. Okay, no, so it's not the same. The other one had more of a Godzilla kind of vibe, like the hands are hiked up. And
see, that's what I'm talking. Yep, Blue. That's what I was saying before you came back. They've got the cat. They call him Catzilla, and then they put him on a diorama of a city. The city's not even torn up, and he's got this placid look on his face. He should be raging.
The road was up, and the bridge was in.
Yeah, the bridge, but he's sitting in the city, and everything around him is untouched.
Well, cats don't destroy their environment unless it's meant to fall with force. So let's say Like for instance,
you're looking at this way too intelligently, Lou.
well, think about it. We're looking at a Catzilla, right?
Yeah, and it's
And
not a
this
Catzilla in my
cat,
opinion.
this cat, we do not know if it actually goes on all fours or anything like that. From what we see, he's doing what Godzilla does, and that's breathe, fire, hot breath. You know, to me, that's a fur ball. You know what I mean? That's straight up fur ball. He's coughing up a hair.
I wonder how big.
Fire.
I wonder how big that diorama base is exactly. Though I'm curious, but it's probably what.
It's
probably
not very big.
okay. All right.
It's in your price range.
Well, it's never coming here. I know that for sure. But hey, to each his own.
All right, so
Somebody's gonna buy it.
moving on to our favorite company.
Uh-oh.
I just want to cover this real quick. Let's see here. There it is. Hot Toys did come up with another release schedule thingy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're not done with the other one.
Yep, not done with the other one.
Dude, I want them to just shovel all this garbage. Just keep them coming. Because the more they keep shoveling this stuff out, go ahead. I want you to go ahead and complete what you have to say, Beam, because I got something I want to say about this. Go ahead.
Well, thank you.
I was talking over you, so I wanted at least wanted to show that I can put reins on myself. Finish what you were saying, sir.
Anyways, I like it when they do this. I think it's a fantastic idea. I think they should continue to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It sets me up for what I know is coming next, and what figures I need to pay off or move around. That's what I enjoy about these things.
Yeah.
So much. I'm sure Blue shares the sentiment.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised to see Thrawn on there. Like, that's early as hell. That Obi-Wan is like, when the is that thing coming out? Because that's been due for months now. The Sideshow just keeps pushing mine and pushing and yeah. And I should have got that tech a long fucking time ago. That Moff Gideon. I don't need another Moff Gideon. That one's kind of goofy looking.
Yeah.
I do want the Guardians in the in their suits, but they waitlisted so fast. Thanks, shit show and your infinite fucking wisdom.
But see, that's why they're shoveling. That's why they're shoveling them out, because they don't have to wait as long. I mean, as soon as one figure shows up, let's fill in the gap. But I tell you what gives me hope. And I am so glad. I want all of them. Just keep throwing stuff out, tons of it, because the last several channels that I've watched, a lot of folks said because of everything's coming out, they're gonna pass on Mantis. Yes. Everybody pass. I've been watching some channels with the whole damn panel goes, I like her, but I'm like, yeah.
You for real?
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the only licensed Mantis figure that is and probably will ever be made.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've been watching these channels, and so many folks are going, and some of them are going, I've got more important. Telling you, bro.
More important than finishing your Guardians display? All right, whatever.
Well,
dude, you have to realize, brother.
I don't have any of them. I don't have any of them. I'm gonna say this real quick.
Go ahead.
Mantis, mark my words. Mantis, if she comes out perfect in someone's hand and everyone sees it, and she looks, the way she's supposed to, she's going to be that next level Yondu figure.
Yeah, people are saying, "Oh, she could be another Maleficent and something like that." Oh no, I'm sorry, Hela.
Okay.
Well, going according to just Guardians, though, I'm just saying that like everyone's raving about Yondu, but if you're not taking care of that jacket, that's the biggest issue. But here, that she's safe.
And man, they redid her head sculpt. It is perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude, looks really good.
Because when they came out with the first one, I didn't see anything, but I was like,
Mhm.
you have such a big jaw and all that stuff. And then when they showed the new, I went, oh my God, that's her for sure.
Mhm.
Yep, she looks good. And I want that Star-Lord because that head's good, and he's finally got
Got it right.
the separate rolling eyeballs. Yeah, and that Bane. That Bane is
Yep,
awesome.
Bane. I would like everything on this list. Maybe I could pass on the Gideon though.
Why?
Next,
Because
you
he's
got
a
Gideon,
black
yeah?
man. You passed it on a black man.
Moff Gideon is the only one I want from this list.
Moff Gideon's the only one you want?
No, he ain't got the
Moff Gideon's
mustache.
no.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Lou, wait. Before you go, so what is the disinterest in all the other ones?
I do not have any of the Bad Batch because Shit Show decided to do weightless bullshit and
Mhm.
give us a low stock and low run for Crosshair. That
Yeah.
the chase should be fun, but because it costs so much and my daughter's getting older, college is around the corner. She's 6 now. By the time I blink my eyes, she's 21.
Yeah.
I gotta really think, is it worth the price of admission to get it that I missed the boat because of games and when I say games, I'm talking about the games that Sideshow plays and me trying to budget what's in my interest lot for Hot Toys because you get priced out real quick and you start to see your collection get so big and vast, you start to wonder, am I enjoying what I'm purchasing at this point in time? You have to come to that conclusion. Me, I'm always going to love my Rangers. I'm always going to love my Turtles. I'm always going to love my Spider-Man and my Deadpool and my Wolverine. Those are my go-tos. Those are my main go-tos. I dabbled into Iron Man and I have my variations and I have my ones from Endgame. I'm done. If I wanted to go the comic book route and finish actual comic book Secret War shelf, I can still do that because they still have one relatively available for me to obtain. So with that being said, everything else that they're playing these scarce games, they're like, oh, I want something that's collectible. I want something that's rare. I want this. I want that. I want to be the one to I told you so. I'm sorry. After, the whole thing for the family that passed away this week, I'm going to say this. To hell with all that. You know what I mean? I buy figures to enjoy them more so than for the rarity or the collectability of it. I buy what I enjoy for the moment for photography, posing, reimagining
I'm with
stuff,
you
and
100% there.
You
Yep.
get
I'm with
you get what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm with
Because
you. Yeah.
because like granted, I understand it's a business, right? But then you got to turn around and give business the middle finger and say you ain't gonna touch these pockets because at the end of the day, there's other people that I could buy from.
And I say this all the time. You should never let these toy companies hold you hostage. You just can't do it.
No. But see, NECA is doing something very, very, very smart. They do an issue, wait about a year or so, give you separate packs to obtain. Then halfway after that year, they make the original set available again with new tooling, and you play the weight game with NECA. You can. The only thing you can't do is with the SDCC exclusives because sometimes you get something that the other regular releases don't have. And it's still affordable and it's obtainable because there's no cap. There's no cap. You know what I mean? You get 3-day opportunities.
And they'll bring it back up, man. That RoboCop for the longest time you couldn't get it, and then they re-released it last year. Man, I jumped all over that, man.
Oh, dude, I backtrack and get that RoboCop both versions. I might even get the video game version for the.
And you can get them now. They're out there.
Yeah, and freaking Ed 209. I'm just waiting for them to do a RoboCop 2 Kane. If I could get a RoboCop 2 can, I'm all in. I'll have a shelf dedicated to that and call it a day.
NECA and NECA, if anything, you can be assured NECA, it's a possibility that they will. It's not like you got to sit back and go, they'll never do it. You can at least you can go, hey, there's a possibility.
Please, they've done the Lost Tribe Predators 3 times.
Right.
Let me repeat that again. They've done the Lost Tribe Predators 3 times, and they gave you the main ones, and then they'll trickle in there. So, and because people were, they're dropping off of the Predator line, they'll go into another IP like the video game line, and they'll bring in something from an older mold that they can retool into something that fits what they see on the digital screen, which, isn't the 4K that we have now, but more of the, boxy PlayStation graphics, PlayStation 2 graphics. When you compare it to now with the real engine and stuff, there's no comparison. You get all those details from those, but when it goes down the line, you're going to buy what you want, and they give you what you want. So we got to be thankful for, the things we do get and the space that's still allocated to us, because we run out of it quick.
Mm-hmm.
They do great sculpts.
Yeah. Well, guys, real quick, because I got a jet.
All right, sir. Good to see you.
Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's. I know you guys are going to talk about the Deadpool when that arrives. I'm just going to say my piece before I leave. It's a must buy. We're going to get a head sculpt with purrs, and I am so happy that they gave us Dogpool and didn't make Dogpool an exclusive piece. So if you didn't want the diorama base and you didn't want the golden guns and you just wanted a plain Jane Deadpool with a Dogpool, you can get that. So when that drops, I'm getting the all in, just like I did with Wolverine. I'm getting the all in, and I'm not holding back. Just so you know. So, guys, it's always a pleasure. I love y'all. I will talk to you guys next week, and in our chats, and everybody, please love your fellow man, love your brothers and sisters, love your moms and dads, love your best friends, and remember, we're only here for a short period of time. So enjoy the stuff that we enjoy and enjoy what you enjoy, but also enjoy each other's presence, because that's the only thing that you cannot remake or reissue. All right? I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Peace, Lou. Take care, my friend.
All right. We lose Lou, but we do have another guest here.
Oh, do we really?
Jonathan. Blurred Dad Life.
Oh my goodness. Blurred Dad.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Hey.
We almost have. Uh-oh. He's in the dark. He's a Sith.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
You're a Sith.
No. Come on.
You're in a void,
We can
bro.
hear you. Camera's lagging.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Your camera's lagging.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever done this, and I got strong Wi-Fi here.
Oh, you probably got to start messing around with your settings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm new to this, so bear with me.
No problem. Hey, listen, most times you can't get a voice. At least we got your voice clear and coming through.
That's good. That's good. Got to work on this.
Oh yeah, you sounding, audibly you're great. We got Blurred Dad Life.
It's about time. It's about time.
But you're a family man.
How about now?
Yep.
Can you see me? Okay.
Well,
cool.
we can always see you. It's just that you're frozen, but we can hear your voice is fine, but you're frozen. But we can see
I'm
your
still
image.
frozen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So seeing you is not a problem. Seeing you in motion is a problem.
Right. Freaking Comcast.
We can hear you.
Oh, you got Comcast? Oh,
right.
man, they are
the
worst. Oh,
You
I
know,
left them
it's like, what do you
years
do?
Yeah, I left them years ago, man.
And another guest popping
Oh,
in to say
get
hello.
the heck out of here.
Pop Culture Living Room himself.
Of course, I should have guessed. What's going on, Costa?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How you doing,
How's it
bud?
going? What's up, Blurred Dad Life?
Yeah, he's trying to get out of the frozen zone. He's all frozen up. We
Well-
can hear his voice.
I thought I was having internet issues, so I was
Mm.
like, uh-oh, am I going to be able to do this stream? But
Well, you know something, and
it worked.
There is an announcement on StreamYard that they're having some technical issues.
Yeah.
Because when I was jumping on, I could see this warning thing or this alert.
It has something to do with video clips.
Yeah, and something audible. I can't remember what it said. Yeah,
music. Their music was on there too. Yep.
And sometimes when they're working on the system, it can affect other things. So who knows?
Probably because a lot of people have been getting content strikes.
Oh, good Lord. Algorithms are the worst thing to happen to humankind. Oh, you're looking better.
Seems like I'm still lagging, though.
Yeah, you're still lagging, but wow, your picture's different. Did you go to a different camera? And you're clearer too. We can see you.
Yeah, so this is my man cave office. I have 2 cameras. My company gave me one. I was trying to use that, but the laptop I'm using has a camera too. So, I mean, as long as you can hear me, but I'm going to still try and tweak the video too.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. What's next?
Costa, nice to meet you, man.
Oh,
yeah, nice to meet you too, man. This is fun. I wasn't gonna pop on because I have some things that I needed to do, but then I got some free time, so I'm like, hey, let's do it.
Cool.
Awesome. Next figure up on the docket was Hot Toys released Mantis. Let's see, there she is.
My girlfriend. That's my girlfriend right there. Yeah.
Newly developed head sculpt. They did talk about a redo to the head sculpt before they released the blogger photos. But I think it turned out really good. I think the expression's a bit too sad for me, but that's not going to deter me from getting this figure.
No, it makes me want to embrace her even more. Oh, sweetie, don't cry. Don't cry,
Michael.
I'm here. I love her, man. I don't even care for the Guardians of the Galaxy, but I love her. I love the character. I love how she can go from the set and then just yell right at you. It's so funny when she goes off because it's like out of nowhere. It's really quick. Bam! She hits you with it and then she goes back. It's so funny. But I love this figure. Oh man, that head sculpt, they really knocked it out with this.
They did. That they did.
This almost makes me want to break my edict of price, but I can't. But boy, do I.
I can't.
I really want this.
Well, good luck finding her because she's not on.
Oh, I already know I can find her. I don't. The sideshow is.
Well, yeah, but you're not. You're gonna pay overpriced now.
Listen. I don't talk about where I go. Okay, I got places that nobody talks about. So
that nobody talks about.
Nobody talks about. She's still available, and she's not available, and she's not available for $300 or something like that. I just have to. I gotta stick by my guns and just hope that she's gonna be around.
Well, I'm gonna make sure she's not.
Well, like I said, I have listened to many of these 6-scale channels, and a lot of people are passing, not because they don't like the figure, they're just overwhelmed with how much stuff is coming out, and I want them. So keep flooding. I want Hot Toys to keep dumping stuff on you guys, so that maybe she'll make it through and be available to me. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. 6.
Yep, those are the channel emojis. Hello, channel member, OG fan. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming. Anyway,
Yeah, it looks awesome. And you know, I'm not a big fan of Hot Toys, but boy, oh boy,
Somebody's selling her on eBay for $2,350.
it's so
Like $2,300.
you have
Really?
to realize some of those eBay ads are just bullshit.
Captain
scams.
Collectible.
They're not even
Get it
real.
now.
Nobody's buying that for that.
Like Aussie Collectibles has it for $318. Is it still available?
I could still get it
in
for. I can get
stock.
it for under 300 still.
Somebody's selling it for $520. Jesus. Or well, they're trying. Let me.
Yeah, those most of those eBay ads, they sit there forever. Crap.
Let me tell you something. If she's anything like the other two Guardians female characters, they're gonna start high and they're gonna drop.
I'm certainly hoping so. I'm certainly hoping so, Costa.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have everything. I wish.
No,
but
and that's why I can't break
Same
my.
here.
That's why I can't break my purchasing rules, because I know I can't have everything. Exactly.
Yeah, there's a Gamora. I had a second Gamora because my wife didn't know I had a Gamora, so she got me one for Christmas. And and this one, yeah, there's a Gamora for like $290. I sold mine for almost $4 at the time. It was going for that, but it'll drop. It'll drop.
Yeah. So you don't.
They
think
all do. I
To a
think
certain
if you look at all, like, yeah. So you can get like Crosshairs at a high of like 800 right now sold, but he'll come down like in another year when all of the Crosshairs are sorted out and the people who've got them finally, and then there's just that one or two people that just want to get rid of it. You'll be able to get it for maybe 400, 350, 400. That's what it seems like they come down to, a lot of them, except for the Iron Man stuff, because the die cast.
There was a guy on the BSTs that was selling. He's selling a couple other figures, but a Crosshair was on there, and I think he sold it for like $375 or something like that.
Oh, somebody got a deal, yeah.
Well, but
That's
see,
amazing. Seriously.
Yep.
and they may be few and far between, but you'll find people that they're not on it to like make money. They're just on it to get rid of stuff. And that's why you find every once in a while somebody finds something like, man, who was it that I just saw? Was it Austin? Somebody put on put up a video, and he said, oh no, it was Reverse Zero. Found the Justice League Batfleck for $150. Anything's possible.
Yep.
Yeah, some people just want to try to get rid of it. You just got to be patient.
Not about exactly. So anything's possible. I don't give up hope.
A
I'm
couple of my
pretty
local
sure
collectibles
somewhere down
shops have been a
the
saving grace
line,
for me.
she'll be mine. What do you think, Jonathan?
Where's
Do you
Sam Blurred? What were you saying?
So no, a couple of my local collectible shops, they've been my saving grace for a long time. In regards to Mantis, she looks beautiful. Is she gonna be something on my shelf? Highly unlikely. I don't have any of the Guardians figures anyway, but I do like the character because there's an innocence to Mantis that I've always liked.
Me too.
And she's like the emotional heart of the team. So from that perspective, she would probably be one of the first figures that I would go for. But the fact that I never collected any of the Guardians beforehand, I'll just collect through other people on this one.
Thank you. I love hearing that, Jonathan. Thank you so much.
Collect through other people. Yep. It's a good one.
Well, I hope you live vicariously through me one day.
Yeah, I pre-ordered her right away. She's one of the ones I'm missing. So
I did too, but I canceled because just I couldn't. It's too much. Got to get all these, like, Star Wars is crazy
and more stuff coming.
I know.
Yep.
across the board, it's a tidal wave of stuff. And for me lately, I've been finding myself caught up in the hype of just get this, get that. And I know with limited space and finite resources, I really have to just be picky and choosy. I mean, real talk.
Yeah.
I've been sitting my Star Wars DTOF is next to me. I've been looking at my figures for about a week because I just traded 5 figures total. All of my Mando figures to get the DX08 and Admiral Picard. I never looked back. It was one of the best trades I ever did because to get the Nicholson Joker, that I mean, it's the Nicholson Joker. I don't think I have to say anything else about that. But now I'm just kind of at a crossroads. Like, it has to be a character or a moment that I emotionally or nostalgically resonate with, not just because it's the new shiny thing on the market. I mean, you know, so that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also been canceling a lot of stuff. It's just hard times, baby.
Yep, and it
Life
can
is
overwhelm
kicking in.
sometimes.
Well, the other thing for me is I'm trying to like buy more materials to make things for the channel, so it does take a lot of like what I have budgeted for
Absolutely.
for this channel and toy collecting in general. So it's just gotta balance things out, and I do want this to be successful. So I will go back and collect things, and you'll know, like, if you let it go. What's the saying? Let it go, and if it comes back,
it was meant for
It
you.
was meant to.
It was
It was meant for you.
So it's a good test. Like, you let it go, and if you really want it, you'll go back after it after some time. And like, that's what I've done with. There's a lot of old OT Star Wars stuff, the Blitzway Ghostbusters, things that you have to, if those are things that you want, and you can get them, that was meant. It makes you happy, makes you feel good. So
yeah.
Anyway,
As a Jedi once said, nothing's ever truly gone.
Right.
Also, they might make better ones. That's what, in this business, there might be better ones. So down the road.
Even from Star Wars, I mean, we got the 50th anniversary on the horizon. I mean, some of the stuff that we're talking about, current grails. I mean, Howard Chan has, obviously, we don't know everything that's going on over there, but I mean, he could easily just say, we're going to redo it all for the 50th. Which would be great for me because God knows I want an Obi-Wan in my collection.
Same. Yeah. Yeah, redo all the New Hope guys. Need a new, Han, Leia. Yeah, just bring them on.
Hey, Blue, speaking of Han, or at least in regards to Harrison Ford, with the Brave New World trailer, do you think, one, will we get a Red Hulk? And two, will we get Harrison Ford as Thaddeus Ross?
Yes, you will.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Oh, yeah.
Without question. And now that we know that, Harrison Ford isn't the one that's been holding up his license, there's a very good chance you're going to see.
And to be honest, I don't know if they'll give us a regular Thaddeus Ross. I mean,
why would
I wish he would have just like put on a fucking mustache.
Was either that or he'd lose the election, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Well, according to the comics, he shaves his mustache off before he turns into the Red Hulk. Like, at least that's what Lael said last night.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Maybe,
I don't have a problem with that.
They have already the Indiana Jones old version. They just need to change the hair up.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
No, I want them to do a whole nother, dude. I want them to do a whole nother sculpt. It's been 3 years since the ending of the not since the film was in the theaters, but it's been a good 3 years since they did the last shot of the film. He's aged 2 to 3 years since then. Give him another sculpt.
Nah, that's fine.
No, they'll reuse.
Yeah, that's.
I know they will, but they should.
That one looks great. I mean, they don't need to change it at all. And that
I want to see another one.
I can't wait for that Red Hulk, dude. That's gonna be freaking awesome. And the Captain America, the new Captain America's kind of stealthy suit.
Yeah.
that looks dope as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, you're gonna see an Isaiah Bradley.
Oh man,
I'm all in. I'm all in.
Yep,
100%. But I don't see it happening. Yeah.
You don't think
No.
you're gonna? You don't think you're gonna see one?
No. You know what they should do? Like they should. That could be. I could see that being like a limited edition.
Oh,
of
yeah,
2000 if they do something like
exclusive.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because not
exclusive.
everybody's gonna want him, and it's a good way to get like a one of those secondary characters.
It depends how
out
the
there,
movie
yeah.
does. If that movie is
Oh, it's gonna do awesome. No, it's
then they're gonna do Isaiah Bradley.
I got faith. I got faith.
They're not. Believe me, they're gonna do him if that movie's successful.
Marvel Legends will do it on Isaiah Bradley. Yes, they will.
Well, we
Yep.
know
They definitely will.
Oh yeah,
They'll do the
absolutely.
They'll do the whole line.
Absolutely.
They'll do the whole line, and it'll be out before the movie. So, well, the movie's only 2 weeks away, right? No,
Well, Deadpool is
I'm thinking
Deadpool is, yeah.
when is
February.
February.
February 14th,
Valentine's Day.
2025.
Hasbro will have those figures out way before then. They know-
Actually,
Oh,
Lego
boy,
will,
yeah.
and there'll be spoilers.
Oh yeah, Lego.
Yep, Lego.
Yeah.
That's what Lego
do-
does.
Yep, they
Yep.
do that all the time.
They'll do a Red Hulk with a mustache.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because
We have another-
even when he had the mustache, like, and he turned into the Red Hulk. I don't think the Red Hulk had a mustache.
I
I
don't
don't ever remember any version of Hulk having a
It
mustache.
doesn't. Well,
Yeah,
Me neither.
what's
I
his
mean-
face has a beard, like Maestro, right?
Oh, you
Maestro has a
yeah,
beard.
Maestro.
Yeah.
But other than that, there hasn't been a Hulk with. No, he doesn't retain that mustache when he's.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
So
There's
it's
even
not,
a.
yeah. Plus, I don't know, Harrison Ford in that mustache. Yeah, I don't think it would make it. It would look weird.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a
Well,
head.
he's had a mustache. I want to say.
Not that kind. Not one.
he's got a
Not
beard?
a mustache coming out over his lips. Like that.
That's why you like a little R&D on the different styles. See what looks good and.
Yeah, but then you'll have fans bitching. Oh, it's not exactly like the comic book.
The mustache doesn't
They
stay.
nitpick everything, bro. They'll be nitpicking his mustache.
Oh, there's
Man,
always going to be
had a
those.
little mustache and just find a good mustache that look good on him and it'll be fine. Fuck the rest complaining.
You
bitches.
said it'll be, dude. You'll be bitching about it if it looks funny.
Mm.
That's the
yeah,
way
it
it
looks
is.
funny. But if it don't look funny, like he's had a mustache before. I've seen him with a mustache before,
But not like this. There's all different types of mustaches. Not like that. I can't see him with that one. But what the hell? I want the movie to be good. Whether or not Harrison Ford has a
Right.
mustache is the last of my problems.
that's the main
Considering the-
goal is to have that movie good.
Considering
Yeah.
the garbage, considering
Right.
the garbage that Marvel's been putting out, I just
Yeah.
want a good movie.
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers in this day and age because these folks are just tearing IPs to pieces.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
I was
that.
about
Nah.
I was about to say
Plus,
that.
he's younger,
Oh, wow.
I have another one.
That looks like
Yeah,
General Ross right there,
Yeah,
young General Ross.
and it's still not bushy enough.
Yeah.
that looks like a young porn star, a middle-aged porn star.
Yeah, no, and he's younger too.
He's like, "Hey, I got some pizza." You
And
I got
Ross's
your pizza.
Ross's mustache, is
mechanic.
even, his mustache is even, Ross's mustache is even bushier than that. So no, it's not gonna work. No,
He's like,
His line would be,
"Hey,
"Get
I
on
wanna
my
fix your
plane."
brakes.
yeah, get off of my plane.
You got an issue with your."
Oh, they gotta put
the porn
that in the
star.
movie. They gotta have that
You
line.
got to
in there.
put him on a plane, right? So he can say, "Get off of it." That would be great.
Right.
It would be good. It would be good. Listen, this has the elements of Clear and Present Danger, Patriot Games, all of those killer Harrison Ford flicks from the 90s and late 80s. It would be great if they have him do a little Tom Clancy thing in the movie. It would be awesome. Get out of my White House.
Oh God, I forgot about that look. Jeez.
Harrison, no, man. He thinks he's David Letterman. No, that ain't working, bro.
Well, Letterman looks like shit with a beard too.
Yes, oh my God, he looks horrible.
No, it is not a good look at all. Yeah.
No, and it's all the way down to damn near his chest and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, if he was playing, now I could see him if he was playing like a wizard or something in some friggin' movie. But yeah,
Jeff Bridges'
That was
brother.
his look in the future.
yeah, Jeff Bridges' brother.
Now, somebody maybe could just Photoshop the beard off of him and just keep the mustache. I think it'd be all right.
All right, Blue, you really want to see that, don't you?
Yeah, I want a General Ross with a friggin' mustache.
I know that's right.
If some third party could make a William Hurt General Ross, I would jump on that.
Wow, William Hurt was such a great
And since
Did you just do that, Beam? I bet
No, it was on the internet.
Okay. Because you're getting good at putting stuff together real quick. I wasn't sure.
a SpongeBob mustache.
Got the hell out of my gym. Where is he in a gym or something? Spot me. I need someone. Can someone around here spot me? Sure, Harrison. I'll spot you.
Star Wars also had a release from Hot Toys, and that was this guy here.
I know you guys are jumping all over that, aren't you?
Believe it or not, no.
No, not really.
Could it be because it's from the sequels? No. This is Mandalorian.
It's not from the sequels.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
thinking of the.
Always so negative.
I corrected myself before you did. From Mandalorian, when they killed my boy Paz. I know.
Yeah,
these are the guys that killed Paz.
I'd pick them up, but it's not on the immediate list.
Yeah,
because
every time I see these, these are part of the what do they call it? The
Praetorian Guard.
Petroleum Guard.
I actually got one here. And I can't even. I got one sitting up here, and I can't even think of the name of the damn thing. But are they a part of the same unit?
Yeah, it's the same name. So yeah.
Okay.
That OG passed.
The one thing I have to say with this design, and even the design of the guys in the sequels, if there's anything I can say about that, Praetorian Guards, I think they look tight, man. I love their look.
Yeah,
they
look great.
I love their look.
No denying that. I agree.
Their designs are tight, bro. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm not getting them either, but I do love the design.
Yeah, same.
Mm-hmm.
Those helmets are fire.
Mando season 3 is kind of like the sequels, he says. OG fan.
Well, I don't know if it's that bad, OG. I mean,
wow.
It was bad.
That's really sinking low. No, it ain't that bad.
It was bad, but yeah, I would say it was bad.
There's some rough points.
But at least season 3 had some iconic things going on in it. Sequels had nothing iconic going on in it. Nothing.
Well,
would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you blasted Mandalorians.
Mandalorian, yeah. They wasted Christopher Lloyd. And they brought in Lizzo and Jack Black. And,
oh, God.
No, it wasn't the fact that they brought him in. It was just that was so freaking poorly written.
It was a bad episode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They bring in these cool people, and then they write them for shit. And then
Scooby-Doo in Mandalorian. It wasn't fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I think that some of the wardrobe designs in Star Wars now, a lot of times they just look really crappy. And the stuff they had Black Jack in and Lizzo, it just the wardrobes look stupid. It just
it was just
stupid.
a whole crappy Scooby-Doo episode.
Yeah, it just wasn't them. They didn't even look. They look dumb.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel bad for Lizzo because she's actually a fan of Star Wars, and they wrote her character for shit. And
Yeah, but she don't. I guarantee you, she don't know anything about all this internal stuff. She's probably like, "Oh, I was in Star Wars." She's probably gone about her day loving it.
I mean,
she don't have the criticisms that we have.
Yeah.
And how much does she really love Star Wars? I mean, how she prove that? What did she do?
She used to watch it with her dad, like it was a father-daughter thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but so did like 100 million other people.
How much do I love Star Wars? Do you know how much I love Star Wars, or do you know how much Blue loves it? You don't. Like unless you go to her house, you gonna put her through a gauntlet of trials to see if she likes
everybody watched Star Wars with their parents in that particular generation. I'm sure it's not like
but that was like
that doesn't mean she absorbed it and embraced it and loves it. And she's this
doesn't mean I embraced it.
You don't know that,
did, baby.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know. We don't know how.
I'll go so much to give her the benefit of the doubt and say she came into the role as an actress with a script and a director presented to her.
True.
She followed the script with the direction that she was given, and it was a poor script.
And remember,
directed.
Jon Favreau wrote every script, so
which disappoints me to no end.
Which is shocking because, given the fact that season 1 and 2 were they felt like cinema. They felt like an epic movie. Season 3, I don't know why they shifted the tone in the writing, but it just felt far more like a network show. First of all, I do feel like Disney needs to stop with the 38-minute episode. You look at The Boys, which is one of my favorite shows. We get 45 minutes to sometimes over an hour of an episode with good content, good story, pacing. Why can't Disney?
House of the Dragon.
They own it all, right?
They don't need an hour. They don't need an hour per episode. They can do it in 30 minutes. People fail to remember.
But we're not getting Mike. We're not getting to 30 minutes.
I know. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't mean they have to increase it to an hour. Here's the problem: just bad writing. If you remember, there was a time, and not that long ago, when TV series, every episode, at least they were trying to make a banger. There was no such thing as filler. We have adopted filler because writing is bad. But when you're spending hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars per episode, these folks aren't writing fillers. Every episode should be a banger. And if it's not, and if it's bad, they should feel bad about presenting one. But the fact that you have 3 out of 8 episodes or 5 out of 8 that are crap, maybe one should be bad, but you have series that were on for years. Cheers. Series that were on for years that were half an hour. And every episode, or almost, were banger. You got Star Wars, 8 episodes, and they have to have a filler. It's just bad writing, bro. It has nothing to do with the time. They just don't know how to manage a story within 30 minutes. Period. Because if they drag it out to 2 hours, it'll be 2 hours of shit. So it doesn't.
Fair enough.
Time happens.
And season three didn't have Dave Filoni in there to kind of rein Jon Favreau in a little bit.
Dave Filoni is a hack. Dave Filoni is a hack. This stuff is bullshit. He's a
Whoa, what did you say?
Dave Filoni is a hack.
Disagree with that.
Dave Filoni is a hack.
Everything I'm saying, Dave Filoni
is a hack.
Seriously.
Oh
No.
That's a hot take. Come on.
Ahsoka is trash.
No.
Ahsoka's not trash.
Ahsoka is trash.
Rebels not trash.
Rebels is not
I don't know
trash.
about Rebels and never watched it or read it or whatever. I'm talking
Rebels
about
is
what I'm
great.
seeing.
That's such a slept on and sometimes seemingly disrespected show.
I
It was
love Commander
so
Green
good.
giving a smack in the face.
Oh man!
Just for that, Mike, you're getting one of these clips.
Flash.
You're getting this clip, Mike.
He's a hack.
Well, S-Beam is a very smart guy, and he's a very talented guy. He's not wrong. I mean, he's not wrong.
And granted, that was done
just
about,
for you.
what, 2 years ago?
Still a smart guy?
Well, I don't know. You
Not
say
wrong.
that, but it's been 2 years. I don't know where you stand now. But no, Dave Filoni's stuff is crap. It's crap. But anyway.
Dave Filoni is the closest we get to George's Star Wars.
Lucas.
No.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
No way.
Yeah.
Not
Mike,
even close.
I challenge. If
Tales
you
of
haven't
the
seen,
Jedi.
Not even close.
if you want to get a good understanding of why Star Wars means so much to Dave Filoni, if you haven't seen it, go on Disney Plus and watch The Mandalorian Gallery, specifically the first 3 or 4 episodes. The detail that he goes into, his understanding of the lore, from the moment that he got the nod from Lucas up to where that first season ended. I challenge you to go and watch that. The man loves and understands Star Wars. I would love to understand how season 3 went off the rails, but he's as close as we have to the heir apparent. I wish he was running
So
Lucas.
season 3 was basically solely Favreau. So
Not
that's
even
where
close.
Just
Not
like
even
Book of
it kind
Boba
of went
Fett.
off the rails.
Just like
Yep.
Book of
Not
Boba
even
Fett was hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
That was
Filoni
all
not involved.
Favreau too.
But guess what? I actually, in retrospect, I think Book of Boba Fett is better than the Acolyte. I think the Book of Boba Fett is better than Ahsoka. I think the Book of Boba Fett is better than Andor.
You think it's better than the Acolyte? Have you watched the Acolyte?
Believe me, I know. I can sit here right now. We can talk about the Acolyte. You want to talk about it? Let's talk.
Nope, that's tomorrow night. Actually.
I know everything about what's going on in that show, pal. Oh yes,
But you haven't watched it. You've only heard other people's opinions.
I haven't, and I don't sit around just listening to people. I've been watching clips of the show. I've been listening. I know everything that's going on.
You've been watching clips of the show without
I know
people's
about
commentary,
or I know about what is his name? Chorus.
Answer the question, bro. Answer the question. Have you watched clips of the show without people's commentary attached to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and some of the stuff that's going on in the show is so friggin' stupid. I can't believe this is not Saturday morning for kids. It's the writing is so bad.
I'm there with you.
Listen. If you want me, I didn't want to join in on the talk about the Acolyte because I'm just going to bring a dark cloud into the room. You don't want me to get involved, but there's some stuff that goes on in this series that I'm like, you got to be out of your fucking mind. You're gonna. Well, I don't even want to go into it now. But there's some stuff that goes on, man. I just like this is not Star Wars by any stretch of the imagination, in my opinion. By any stretch of the imagination,
I would agree that Book of Boba Fett is better than Acolyte, but not by much.
That's okay. It's still better. You're right. Not by much, but it's still better. At least Mandalorian had scenes that were, Book of Boba Fett, even in that crappy series, it had some scenes that were just really kick ass. Acolyte, just one dumb thing after the other. It's just the stupidest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Such a horrible, horrible representation. But it's okay. That's just my opinion. So why is he holding?
We were talking about Praetorian Guards, but all right.
Why is he holding up a bridge when he could hold up the two twins and just pull them over to him?
Yep.
I got a list of stuff in that show and explain.
There's a giant ass list.
So you're all right with that stupidness. You're all right with how dumb that scene is. Okay, well hey, listen.
Who are you talking to now?
All of you guys. enjoy it all you
You
want.
do understand. I'm going to play a little devil's advocate here.
Go ahead.
You do understand that
'Cause you're
both
talking.
times those scenes are done in a certain point of view, like Rashomon. So what actually happened is not like really, you're only seeing it by a different character's view. So like episode 3, you saw it through the girl's view, and episode 7, it was through the Jedi's view. But what was real and what happened, we do not know. What happened on screen for both could be a total lie. And that's what you got to understand about those things with the Acolyte. It still has very poorly written things in it, but to point that out, those 2 episodes aren't supposed to be.
That's super important, bro. As a Jedi, that's super important to point it out.
But we don't know what happened.
Jedi.
But that might not have happened. That's the thing. That's what Rashomon is. It's somebody's fucked up memory. And what you remember from 20 years ago, you're not going to remember it exactly the same way, because sometimes your brain, the way it works, it throws memories in there that didn't happen. So we don't know what actually happened, because that was 16 years ago of him telling the story to May on the table. But you didn't see the episode, so like you don't know what. It was the Jedi explaining what was happening to him.
I know all about
so
it.
If he was
I can go from
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you right there. If you have not watched the full episode, you cannot talk about it.
Dude, I don't even have to watch a full episode.
Watching a clip,
bro. Even looking at the
does
clips,
not make a thing. And
even
to
looking
listen
at
to some of these assholes out here. Listen, I'm not defending the show, because it started out okay, and it's gotten to a point where I'm kind of iffy about it, and I love my Star Wars. But to just say shit about it and not watch it, come on, man. Come on.
I don't have to watch it.
Come on.
I can look at images from the show and say it's crap. The costumes look stupid on the Jedis. All look like little boys. It's just crap, bro.
Mike, how can you make an objective
totally
opinion based on
disagree
sound
with
bites and clips?
Yeah, Mike. You got to come stronger, baby.
You mean to tell me
I've watched.
I can't look at a
That is how
picture
they
and
were
make an
dressed
evaluation?
in the High Republic. You can't make. Listen, you can't go. You can't take. You can't say, all right, I did the Cliff's Notes version of this, and you take a test, and you're gonna fucking get all the answers right. No,
I've been watching streams. I watch streams. Hold on.
All right, give me name. I want to know. Is it Star Wars Theory? Because I don't trust that asshole anymore. Like he's
who?
Becoming a baby.
Who?
Star Wars Theory. He's becoming a baby about it. Like, come on.
Why? Because he likes George's Star Wars.
Who is Star Wars?
I like George's Star Wars. I love it,
And
but
so does
he
he.
just. Yeah, but he complains about it all the time. He just
I don't know who
about
you're
it.
talking about.
Because he's been deep in the lore for many years, and
I have no idea who you're talking.
Makes it like he's the only he's the only Star Wars authoritarian. He's the only one that was ever in Star Wars.
He's also
Listen,
the biggest Star Wars YouTuber. Like he's
if I started a Star Wars YouTube 7 years ago or 10 years ago, yeah, you could still like a lot of the people who started before the pandemic, you know, the 7 years, like Mr. Beast at the started in 2013, like or 10 years ago. If you started 10 years ago, you're gonna and you continue with it, you're gonna have it. He also has great I'm not saying everything of his, but the recent stuff I can't stomach it anymore. His Vader stuff is great. Like he I'll give him all that. But he's fucking whining every day like somebody kicked him in the balls because he's not getting exactly the Star Wars that he wants.
Well, once again, man, I have no idea who you're talking about.
He can whine about all he wants to. It's his Star Wars channel.
Yeah.
And I
just 'cause
can great, and
just
I
'cause
can
we have
say
the-
I'm tired of
just
his
'cause we
fucking
have the
whining, and
biggest
I won't
Star Wars
watch him.
channel,
That's all.
a lot of people watch him.
That's all.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
I've watched. Listen,
So am
OG
I.
fan. I've watched a lot of Star Wars.
Except you,
theories.
Mike.
I've watched a lot because I dug him. I dug him in the beginning, but he's starting to get into just.
I don't know. I don't know who you're
I feel
talking
like
about.
there's a lot of rage baiters out there. I feel like there's a lot of rage baiters, and in the beginning, without even seeing the stuff, these people are throwing shit out there without seeing it. And I'm not saying Acolyte's not perfect.
Once
No.
again,
You have to watch it to give.
Theory
an
is
opinion
watching
on
it though. He does a live.
Yeah, I know
live
Theory
watches
is
all the time.
because I've watched his watch.
Mhm.
Like in the beginning, he does a watch party.
watch along.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He does his watch party, and you see him just sitting there staring at the screen, and then he laughs every whatever.
Right.
It's my opinion that it's a lot of whining, and you know what? The next Star Wars might be amazing.
Yeah,
might be.
You know,
but I'm not complaining about it.
I still hold it. I still hold
Skeleton
it.
Crew might be the best Star Wars ever. You never know.
What might be?
When is that scheduled to
What
come
might
out?
I don't remember when it comes
I
out.
don't
But
listen. For me, anything around the pandemic, it's going to be a problem. Like even Marvel, like all the Marvel stuff that like Loki and WandaVision, I guess were filmed before at that time, but a lot of the stuff from the pandemic and what's his face? Chapek, and wanting to put a lot of stuff on Disney Plus and just ramming, trying to ram content. And that's where a lot of stuff got lost. You know, the first season of Mando was before the pandemic. It was before Chapek.
Yep, Bob Paycheck.
Yeah, since then he's not what, like with Disney, like you need somebody who's business and creative. You can't just have a business person, or you'll get the days of before Eisner where it's, you know, it was shitty. Eisner comes in, he's a creative and a business guy. Actually, his partner was more of the business guy and he was the creative. And then you got Iger right after that, and then you throw in a guy who's not even who hasn't done anything in like you know, the arts or anything, just a merchandising guy
who failed in the theme park area, who was a penny pincher, and everybody, you know,
it's horrible.
Yeah,
still feeling that. And I'm a vacation club member, and damn it, I like when I first got the vacation club, and when I lived in Florida, it was amazing. Like going to Disney was amazing, but the last like 5 to 7 years, it's like, where's the magic? Where's all the all that stuff? And I feel that it's going to take some time to get out of that. And that's the same thing with Mandalorian. I think it's the same thing with like Marvel. I'm excited. I think what Marvel's doing, I think somebody should tell them to do that at Lucasfilm. Just like, let's tone it back. Let's make movies and let's have something well written.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. But like I was trying to say, and I'm not trying to be an ass or anything. I'm saying you have to watch it to have an opinion on it. That's what frustrates. That's frustrating. Watching clips. Listen, I could watch clips all day.
Once again,
it doesn't mean I'm an expert. You know, I don't know what's going on. So like, I don't know. I think it's hard to give an opinion on something you haven't watched. Like the whole
I can
thing.
give an opinion.
Because then you don't get context.
Once again, I'm watching certain channels or certain streams that literally start the show from beginning to end, and I go through the whole show with them. I've been doing that for every episode, so I know what's going on in every episode. I've seen pretty much all of the footage. If you mean sitting down and watching the episode straight through, no, I have no reason to do it because I already know I'm not going to like it. I know I'm not, because I'm already seeing things just visually that is just stupid. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to. I have better things to do.
OG fan knows. And if you watch it and you think it's trash, then then you think it's trash.
I do not have.
I did that with She-Hulk.
There's not enough hours in the day to give me enough
Come on,
confidence
Michael.
to give me enough confidence to keep watching Disney Plus's shitty programming. I don't have enough hours in the day, bro. I got better things to watch. I don't have time for this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Every series that comes out is garbage, and I'm tired of it. I'd rather go to see something that is thought out, cleverly written. That okay, it can have kids in mind, but right for adults too. This bullshit.
Andor. That was for adults, baby.
Saturday morning garbage.
Andor was good.
Acolyte Saturday morning garbage, and that's an insult.
I just want to
because
say
there's Saturday morning cartoons that I still like to watch.
For the Star Wars theory fans out there, I am Loco Lou. So if you guys want to go after me, Loco Lou, LOCOLU.
Don't call out Loco Lou, bro.
No, I'm Loco Lou. Hold on. Let me change it.
You better not call him out, bro.
There we go. Hold on. Loco Lou.
You're gonna be sorry.
There we go.
You're gonna be sorry. Listen, guys. It's great that we can all have.
Go to Loco Lou's channel, please.
Oh, Loco.
I'm a small channel. I don't want to deal with like fucking crazy ass people.
Loco's a small.
You're the one that brought it up.
You know what? It was on my chest. I think his content, his recent stuff is a little less palatable.
Who's recent stuff?
Well, in his defense, the Acolyte is trash. I mean,
listen,
nothing about it. I mean, it's really that great. So
the first 2 episodes I enjoyed.
Wait,
but from the beginning, it was all like, "Oh, this is Kiadi Mundi. What the fuck? Ugh."
Wait a minute. Blue said it was
cannon is destroyed.
Blue said it was trash.
Yeah, they should have left him alone. They should have just grabbed a different.
Thank you, Blue.
And just left him alone. Because they originally wanted Yoda, but they didn't have the budget for his CGI stuff, and that would have been better than
it looks horrible visually. It just looks bad. It just looks cheap. It looks haphazardly done. The writing is atrocious.
We'll stop watching it on your Mac.
The costume doesn't.
Yeah. Has he got a Mac? Oh, you're in the Apple ecosystem. Shame.
Absolutely. Been in the Apple ecosystem and never left and never will. No, I shouldn't say I never will.
So he took the blue pill.
Yet. Let's put it that way. But no, it's great. We can all have different opinions about stuff. You know, hey.
No, I hate you guys. I'm not coming back on the show ever again. And I'm Loco Lou.
No. But see, when I hear the clatter going on, I'm thinking, I must be way off base. But then Blue comes out because he's a quiet guy anyway. But he comes out and he thinks it's crap.
Well, Blue and I sit and watch the show together every fucking Tuesday.
Yeah, and he thinks it's crap.
So, I mean, while the show as a whole, as a writing since episode 1 and 2, has progressively gotten worse, there are some elements of the show that have been pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm not going to sit down and watch and try and figure out. Hopefully, some element of the show turns out to be good.
No,
that is ridiculous.
That's the issue.
That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to sit down and watch 8 episodes of bullshit, trying to find something good out.
First, nobody's trying to make you watch anything.
Well, you say that I can't have an opinion unless I do.
Yes, you can't unless you. So you're saying if you didn't read Tom Sawyer, you can have a fucking opinion on it?
No,
just because you read the back of the book.
No,
yeah, just because you read the back of the book.
No, cannot do that.
Oh, and saw somebody talk about it and gave their theory about
Mike, technically, that's what you're doing. You're reading the back of the book.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not reading the back of a book. I'm watching each episode all the way through on
with
these
people.
screens.
that are going to shit on the show.
With other
That are
people
going to
at the
shit on
same
the show
time.
because they don't like it.
So I'm stupid enough where I can't go away going, I think it's good.
No one's calling
Everybody
you
else
stupid.
doesn't like it. Oh, because
No one's calling you stupid.
I'm that
No.
dumb. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No one's calling you stupid.
I
Oh my
can't watch
gosh.
it and go, hey, everybody else likes it, but I don't. I can't do that.
No, that's fine. And we're even saying we don't like it. But we're saying that we've watched it and we can have that opinion that I'm like, yeah, episode 1 and 2 good.
I've watched it
the
too.
fight scene and whatever. What was
I've
it?
watched
5?
every episode.
Here's where I'll
That was-
say.
Go
I
ahead,
always
Bill.
try to get
Jonathan.
my wife's a teacher, and I always look at I approach all these series the way she does with her classes at the beginning of each school year. Every show starts out at an A+. Then you just have to kind of watch and see what happens over the course of time. And for right now, I have watched all the episodes of The Acolyte. I am not impressed. I can say objectively, there are things that I do like, at least from a production value standpoint. I loved all choreography, lightsaber battles. There are things that have that Star Wars feel. But from a story point, I've even tried to watch this with my youngest son, who's kind of in the background right now, and we've both left each episode kind of scratching our heads. I'm just not getting a real Star Wars feel from this, and it's left me wanting it. This is a show I would easily, if anyone asked me, have I seen it? I'll say yes, I've seen it. If they ask me if I liked it, I'll say I watched them all. At the end, I cannot recommend this show to you. There are other Star Wars shows out there that I enjoyed far more, and I would not go back to The Acolyte again. But I can say that with respect, Mike, having seen the whole thing up to date, and I intend to finish it. God help me, but I do intend to finish it. That last episode,
you got it now, right?
The last episode, I was just like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Where are they going?" And I get what you're saying, Costa, about the Rashomon, the whole vantage points. But last week's episode, it's like filler. We've been there.
See, I have this unique ability. I have this unique ability to be able to surmise stuff, you know, with minimal knowledge of it. I don't mean no knowledge, but I can make some I guarantee if I start, and I've seen every episode on these streams all the way through, but I guarantee if I sat down by myself, watched this all the way through, I'd be coming back here and telling you guys, man, that was a waste of time. So there's no reason for me to justify my opinion by going back and watching everything through just so I can say it's crap. I can make the assumption off of clips. I can make the assumption off of images. I can make the assumption off of watching it all the way through, frame by frame, with other people. It doesn't take me sitting there and concentrating and watching every minute. I know garbage. I know garbage when I see it.
But you can say good, throw out your opinion, but I will have to say your opinion isn't as weighted strong enough. I don't care. You have to first say before you give an opinion and you didn't watch it, you gotta say, hey, I watched clips, and then you give your opinion.
I'm not making these opinions for you to favor them or not favor them. They're my opinion. I don't care whether or not you think you're justified. I don't care whether or not
you're a content creator,
enough of it to make it.
We're creating content right now. That's it. Do you not know the code? The content creation code? We got to give factual, to the minute opinions of things so that people buy shit. What was that?
That's right, OG.
Sandwich to know it tastes bad.
That's a good one. Exactly.
See, just remember what's popping, people.
Literally, it would not be right for me. It would not be right for me to trash the Acolyte if I had zero knowledge of it. Boy, I guarantee you, I could sit here tomorrow night with you guys and know everything going along. I guarantee.
We're gonna trash it tomorrow night.
I guarantee. I guarantee you. I know.
There has to be
from beginning to
Luke
end.
Skywalker has to come back from the future to save this thing. Okay, but I will say I like Chimere.
I don't even think that would help.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I like
Yeah,
Chimere. I like
You
his.
gotta sell.
They
You
Kymer's a
gotta,
badass. I like him
He's a
too.
badass. I wish we get
who's
like
a badass?
Chimere. The we don't even know if he's a Sith or not.
Yeah, the guy with the
He's-
zipper, the zipper dude. Yeah,
No, it's
And-
teeth, man. Those are teeth, not zipper.
Zipper, dude. I thought you said you
Yeah,
were watching it.
yeah. He wears an S&M mask. He's a sadomasochist. He wears an S&M mask.
No, he
Yeah.
wears the mask
Okay.
of Cortis.
Yeah, and it's got a zipper.
Whatever. What's it called?
It's not
I
a
know what you're
zipper.
talking about. I know exactly
It's
what you're
teeth,
talking about.
motherfucker.
He's the guy. He's the guy stripping down with
Smiler
stars on his
Red.
back, and what's her face is looking at his dong. I've seen it all,
It's Kylo Ren.
guys. I've seen it all. I know the show. I
That's
know
that
every
different point of
I know
view that
every
Costa was
Did you-
talking about before.
I know.
You know?
Did you notice that he's actually a eunuch? Did they explain that in the show? In your
I don't know. I don't think
he's a
they did.
eunuch. He has no penis.
Is that why she was looking down at it?
Yeah, this is Disney. They Barbie and Ken it up. That's part of the thing.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So now we're
Michael, see, you
turning.
missed something.
Now we're turning Star Wars into a rom com. I don't know what the hell. So why is she hanging out with a guy that killed all of her friends?
She didn't make out with him. What are you talking about?
Why is she following a guy who just slaughtered, like, I don't know, what, 9 Jedi? Why is she following him? The rationale of what people
You mean the
do
one that's
not
stuck
really
on an
good.
island with no way off,
Damn,
except for stealing a ship?
idiotic, man. The decisions people make are so damn idiotic. Nobody.
I can't defend that one. That's like why
idiotic.
why would she he's like, hey, go take the ship and get out of here.
It's one dumb thing after.
And she's like, wait a second, maybe I want to find out what this guy's all about.
Why?
And he's got
Why?
great muscles.
He's killed off.
his
He's killed off a
muscles.
slew of Jedi. Why are you following them? God Lord.
It just shows a story about Saul and Jackie fighting Chimere.
Oh, the
Listen,
little one that got poked 3 times. That was cool. I dug that. I'm like, oh shit.
And you said the show was
Yeah.
trash.
Well,
I know.
I mean,
I
He
couldn't
said
find
something nice
anything.
about it.
listen, I'm giving it a couple of minutes, okay?
I heard Korg is the one that's narrating it, so it's a little
Yeah,
they're a
whatever.
little off.
Yep.
So Korg is telling the story to younglings at the Jedi Temple.
Yeah.
So
We don't need more of his stories.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just trash. Trash. Just worst.
Listen,
Worst.
I will chalk it up to pandemicness. Like
I won't.
'cause
We're-
everything
we're-
around the pandemic, everything
2024.
made around the pandemic sucks.
Nah.
Like,
2024. Even during the pandemic, I'm sure they didn't.
that's
lose
when they
their-
made this.
They didn't lose
This
their
wasn't-
writing skills. Oh, the pandemic,
Yeah.
they lost their writing skills. That pandemic.
Did you
was
watch
amazing.
half
the
of the
good writers were
Marvel
on strike.
movies?
This was also
Or
around
half-
the time of the writers' strike too.
Yeah, half of the Marvel
Mhm.
shows
Now
suck.
there's a good enough excuse right there.
It was
Why
probably
the
written
fuck-
by
fucking
AI
invasion.
anyways.
There you go.
Yeah.
But here,
If there's anything
Absolutely.
bad about the pandemic, it's that good writers weren't writing, or they couldn't write, or they couldn't
On a
write.
on a serious tip, though, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, you made me forget. Hold on, I was gonna
I
be
didn't.
serious
You
for a
made yourself
second.
forget.
No, mother. Hold on.
You got Loco
Um,
Lou in your head. You made yourself.
What's poppin', people?
you-
Hey, let me go get
you're
half my
good.
figures.
You're
and-
playing with
and pose 'em.
fire.
I can't pose them like Lou. I can't pose them like they.
You're playing with
Like
fire.
I'm such a novice on this shit. I don't even. I just like to play with them.
Lou, it wasn't
around
me
and
this
be like,
time. Lou, it wasn't me.
I love Lou. That's why I love myself. I
I love me. You love me. Well, how did that go?
so if anybody wants to find me from the other sites, oh man, I was gonna say something good. I really was. I was gonna say something good, and it was gonna be awesome.
How
How awesome could it be if you
And I
forgot?
started thinking, because Mike, you were saying something about the.
I was saying that Star Wars these days is crap. Yeah. So what else?
Well, yeah. I mean, like shit. You know what? I forgot what I was gonna say, and if I can remember it, I will say. I will. I'm just gonna interrupt. I'm just gonna yell it and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry, S-Beam, but I'm taking over this, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say."
No, it's gotta be while Mike
anyway.
talking anyway. So
that's right. That's my job.
Anyway, now that that's done, we do have another figure to talk about, and that is Deadpool. Where'd he go? Not that one. That one.
Marvel Jesus.
Marvel Jesus.
Yeah.
They are releasing this guy fairly soon, or at least the exclusive. It does look to be somewhat improved from the last version. So hopefully, like there was this picture of his just the wrist right there. I don't know if you guys have a Deadpool, but
yes,
there seems to be seamless Hot Toys Deadpool.
Yeah,
but I got a 6-scale Deadpool now. It's 6-scale
or something, because he
What's
does
that?
come with multiple hands. So
I got multiple hands too, and
the suit seems to be a little more red.
And I got a head pool with mine as well.
Yeah.
And it's 6-scale.
Is it 6-scale?
My Deadpool is 6-scale, buddy.
We'll leave it in your pants.
I can't. It won't stay.
I'm gonna be serious real quick.
I try. It won't stay.
I gotta head out, but I want to say this Deadpool looks fucking awesome. The little exclusive things, you can live with them, you can live without them. I guess depending on, those are comics, like guns, right? I don't remember him using them in any of the movies. The metallic,
right?
They're metallic. They're not even made out of die cast. They're just
metallic golden pistols.
Yeah, right. The metallic.
Yeah. So special edition, whatever. That base is okay. I mean, I'm not. What you gonna do? I'm sure S-Beam can come up with a nice base if you want to make a base. Although your bars, he would go great in a bar.
That he would.
So yeah. This Deadpool looks awesome. Obviously we're gonna get a head sculpt in one of these pictures. And it's just the other accessory. What could it be? It's gonna be pretty cool, and we won't find out until probably next Friday.
Right.
So, but thank you guys for the spirited debate. Sorry if I came off spirited, but
no.
Spirited is welcome.
Sometimes
you're
just cool.
Sometimes I'm holding things in, and I'm like, why am not? I need to shut up, but I gotta let it out.
I respect.
It was a pleasure meeting you, man.
I respect
meeting you too, Jonathan, man. This was a unexpected pleasure. I love meeting new people in the community. So yeah, this was great. Blue, love you. I will talk to you about an upcoming episode of POA since I missed you yesterday. S-Beam, obviously, I'll be talking to you too about that. Michael, stay frosty, my friend. I love you, Michael. You're
hey man, listen.
I feel alive, Michael.
I know I can have a bitter tongue, but that's who I am.
But I will talk to you guys later, man. This is as always. I love popping in here. You guys
thanks for coming.
I love popping in here.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, just keep on sending me the link. If I'm available, I will be in here. We will have a great discussion about stuff, and I will try not to derail you next time, S-Beam. We're trying to talk about Praetorian Guard, and
it won't be the first time
this
show got derailed, my friend.
Very,
No.
That's
just remember,
it's practically every other show.
I'm Loco Lou. What's popping, people? No, I'm kidding. I'm sure Lou, when he sees this, I'll hear from him, and he'll be very happy about it. Funny. It's funny. It's funny stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna clip that part too, and share it.
Oh yeah, put it on a short. Yeah, do that.
Yep.
I think it would be funny. That's the only reason why I do stuff like that, because I know who I'm dealing with, and Lou and I have known each. I got it's like over 2 years now, 3 years now, I think. So yeah, it's been a long time. You guys, I've known you guys for a long time. Yeah. So anyway, let me stop this awkward goodbye and actually say goodbye. I don't know how to say goodbye, guys. This is the hardest thing to do. But anyway, have fun talking about Deadpool. Peace out. Bye.
Later, man. Thanks for coming. Take care. This is Dusting Hour with Michael Elliott.
Yeah, you triggered me.
Gotta trigger you, man.
Blur Daddy does it all the time. He pulls out his brush and he knows he's going to get me up.
Yep.
He knows.
I'm surprised it's not right.
Are you kidding? I need to use this with my DX. My DX08. There's some dust on my Joker jacket, so.
Right.
Blur Dad, what do you think of this Deadpool? What kind of more to be revealed?
This will be my first Deadpool. I did have for literally like a day. I had the first version of Deadpool that I got from my local shop. It was pre-owned, but the knees were the glue on the knees was wasting away. I took it back, traded for a different figure. I knew at some point they were going to make another Deadpool, so this will be my first official Deadpool. I'll get him and Wolverine, and I'm good. I want it. It's got to be a head sculpt. I mean, just waiting until next week.
Mike,
this looks good. That exclusive base, I can live without that.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is another one of those exclusives, huh? Oh boy, that's gonna get some folks honorary.
But don't you think it looks? I mean, accessories wise, if you look at what they did for Deadpool 2, I mean, this doesn't seem like a lot. So I guess, I mean, are they putting all their weight in on the head sculpt?
Yeah,
it's probably more coming.
I remember what the one for Deadpool 2 came out with.
Yep.
I'd hope
little
so.
Freaking little stuffed unicorn, freaking the X-Men shirt, the trainee shirt.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he came with a lot.
Right. Are these swords die cast? I didn't get a chance to look at the product descriptions.
I want to say no. Let me see.
Probably not. They haven't done that in a long time. Hopefully they did.
Now, why say?
I thought the ones from Deadpool 1 were die cast.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The are the pistols die cast?
No, those are plastic.
So why are they saying metallic golden pistols?
Because they painted it metallic.
That's not how you word it, though.
Son of a it's metallic gold paint.
Metallic. They know what people are going to think.
Truth be told, I'd love to pair Deadpool and John Wick together, back to back, with a big gallery of weapons, in the background.
Oh, that'd be cool. Deadpool. Yeah, I love mixing up IPs. I think it's cool when you do that.
Yeah.
And Deadpool fits everywhere. I mean, really.
Oh, yeah.
It really does. Yeah.
I've had mine in so many different situations. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm happy for this Deadpool. I have the first Deadpool. I didn't get the second one. Yeah, he looks fantastic. I can't wait to see that head sculpt, whether it's going to be the burger version or some sort of variant or whatever. It's going to be fantastic. And the dog too, the dog pool.
Hmm.
That looks crazy.
Another thing I wanted to point out about this figure, let me share this, is that on the Secret Base website, it says it's at the Anime Festival Special Edition. That's where we'll have 800 in stock.
Mm-hmm.
Receive orders after stock is sold out. And there's stock on July 26th, 27th, 28th to the 30th. So this guy is coming really fast. I would expect some people to have it in hand by the end of the month, or
Yeah.
But there was something also interesting here that the more details were. It was something about more details coming the 22nd. So I don't know if it was for the priority certificate that they were talking about, or something else, or maybe it was the figure itself. But booking price.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There it is. Online registration.
Fast.
Okay, online registration. That's what it was for. Okay.
I wonder if it's going to be like the Disney Captain America. They have like an unfinished Endgame Captain America that they did for the
that
D23 or whatever that was. Yeah, and then they brought out the other one like 3 years later.
Right.
But I wonder if this will be like almost like an unfinished, or sort of like that, just kind of a ready version, and then we'll get the better one later on.
Yeah, I can imagine them doing that too. Yeah, I mean, it does
Or
have
like
the stuff there.
the Churro Spider-Man from a couple years too. Everyone was losing their mind
Churro
over.
Spider-Man.
Churro Spider-Man.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely cool. It'd be nice to get another Deadpool, because this guy's. I'd have to do another body swap to do what I really wanted. Limbs are getting loose. Yeah, it just happens with age with figures. So
yeah, my knee pads on him are coming off. Yeah, he's falling apart.
So yeah, 1930 or 1980 it says on that Hong Kong price, Hong Kong dollars, 1980. Oh, it's blocked by you guys. I don't know. So that's roughly like $255, which isn't.
So it'd be like $305 with Sideshow.
Not bad.
Yeah. That yeah. So yeah, you put it on the freaking 20%, 25% from Sideshow. Yeah, it's probably gonna be around $300.
Yep.
So
the age of the new Sideshow cost.
Yeah.
It looks like, I don't know what the 500. Oh, like only 500 of these. I don't know what the 500 is for. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the movie. I mean, I'm trying to keep it on low expectations because of how Marvel's been lately. But I think the movie will be good.
Yeah.
Hopefully the movie's good. Hopefully they don't destroy it.
I don't think that it's going to be like any Marvel movie. I mean, I pretty much trust Ryan Reynolds and how it's going to go, and with Sean Levy directing, I don't think this is going to be a crap movie at all. It's not going to be, it's not going to be like a regular Marvel movie or the recent Marvel movie with poor writing.
Right.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of cameos and stuff, I think, as that was the Fox universe from what I've heard. So hopefully we get some of them figures.
Right.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, the last thing I got here is that artist Pinocchio. That was,
yeah.
you know, it's a little bit of a disappointment to me, honestly, because I was hoping for a figure, but instead we get, well, the art's still pretty cool. I mean, as far as the artist goes, but we're just getting a bust, unfortunately.
Yeah. You get a head.
We get a head, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
There's got to be a lot of disappointed Disney collectors out there.
I don't understand this at all.
Oh,
get a-
yeah.
Get a head
Definitely
above.
disappointed.
What are the two? And you get 2 cards?
You get like 4 of them, I think.
4 cards.
Drawn by the artist. It's down here on the bottom.
Wooden boy.
Are they signed or something? I mean,
I
see something. I see signatures at the bottom.
There's
Probably not
on that one of 500.
Oh, they are. They're limited.
So
they got a number on them.
Right. So the reimagined art is pretty cool. I mean, but
yeah. I guess they would have to do that because if this wasn't exclusively numbered, I just don't think anybody's really going to buy this.
Well, one of 500. I mean, so maybe they're only doing 500 of them.
Yeah. I mean,
but,
other than that, I can't even understand. You know, how much do they want for this?
I don't know. I didn't even bother. Once
Hopefully
I found out it was a
lot.
bust, I lost all interest.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and a whole lot of other
It's
people.
almost like Hot Toys thinks it's Hallmark.
Right. Yeah.
This is actually Hallmark right here. This is the kind of stuff they do. That's
Put
weird.
a ring. We put one of those hooks on the top of it, and you can hang it on your tree.
Yeah. That's so strange.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping for a figure. Damn it.
They've never done anything quite like this before, have they?
No, this is the first bust I know of.
Or even this type of marketing and packaging. It's Hallmark. It's so bizarre. And that's not putting that's not putting Hot Toys down. And Hallmark's been around forever. I mean, they're a solid institution. It's just that this looks like a Hallmark model, you know, something that they would put together and put out. So
I agree.
And sell for $39.95 at one of their shops.
yeah, exactly.
No, it's serious. It's just, it looks like I mean, I don't know what the materials are, but it looks, like you said, it looks like a plastic sculpture that you would find at a novelty shop.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's not, because normally pieces like this, Hallmark and stuff like that, you're normally pottery or porcelain. And I'm sure this is neither. It's probably resin, you know, but
this thing ain't on Sideshow, so
it's just weird.
It's only over there.
Weird kind of thing.
They can keep it.
I'll be interested to see if it sells well, though. I mean, because I can't imagine. Well, but then again, it's only 500.
Right.
And they're numbered.
See.
So I'll give them an A for, for effort, for experimenting. But, many people that go to Hot Toys Facebook page each and every day, myself included, we're looking for figures. I mean, when they announced this, I would have I think it would have been cool to have seen an actual Pinocchio figure in 6 scale with a little Jiminy Cricket right next to him.
Right.
Now, who's to say that's actually not coming? But if this is the introduction to their, experimental phase,
well, the impression I'm getting, this is from a new line called Artist Mix. Because you see down there at the bottom of the screen, it's got Hot Toys. It's got the guy who's in response, and then in the middle it says Artist Mix.
Right.
So we're talking, meaning you got cards and you got the bust.
Yeah.
So they'll probably be coming out with more like this. Go ahead, Blue.
Yeah, I'll give them an A for idea and a D for effort. Not quite an F because the cards are cool, but they still fail. This is it's okay.
It's so strange.
It looks ridiculous. Really. The cards are cool. That's it.
But yeah, it is limited to 500 sets worldwide. But yeah, Sideshow doesn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and just because it's limited doesn't make it cool.
yeah,
That's correct.
That's true.
Stephen Choi was the artist or the illustrator.
So if Sideshow isn't pushing them, where do you
Hot
sell?
Toys. No idea.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Yeah, it would have been nicer to have an actual full boy. Didn't somebody come out with a Geppetto? Could have sworn. I thought a company came out with a Geppetto not that long ago.
Not that I've seen.
Hmm.
Not that I remember.
Around the time that Tom Hanks movie came out, I thought somebody came out with it. I could be wrong. Who knows? Well,
yeah, I don't remember one. Yeah, that was it. Sorry to end it on a stinker, but that happened.
Other than that little showcase, it wasn't a whole lot coming out, was it?
No, there wasn't a whole lot. No.
I guess everybody's waiting, for the conventions and all this other stuff coming up.
And as soon as
doggone it, I meant to
San
talk to
Diego and,
LOCO
Toy Fair
Lou.
coming up.
Yeah. I meant to talk to LOCO Lou too, because I'm actually thinking of going to the New York Comic Con. Thursday and Friday tickets are still available. But I wanted to talk to Lou to find out, like, what if I took the Amtrak? Is there a stop that's close to the center? Because see, a friend of mine who's thinking of going, he's been there before, and he says, but he went by Greyhound. I'm not going by Greyhound, and he said the Greyhounds drop him like within like 15 minutes from the center. But if I do go, I wanted to ask because I'm trying to find out who all is going on what days. I know there's a few going on Thursdays and some going on Friday. If logistically I could work it out and the tickets are all right, I'm not 100% sure, but I was trying to talk to some of the guys who are going to go just to get an idea. Yeah, I can.
I want to say the Toy Quest stuff was on Friday.
Toy Quest.
Oh no! Oh, it's all week.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
He created an event. Yeah, all weekend.
Who did?
It's Toy Quest. He's got all those other people coming up too. So that's where Calvin's meeting up as well.
Yeah. That's right. I think Calvin. I believe Austin is going to be there. We'll see. But I wanted to talk to Lou since he's living there. I wanted to get some kind of like, but I can Instagram him.
Yeah. So it would seem any day would work as far as the meetup it goes because he's got all 4 blocked off. So
where can I see this? He's got a list.
The Toy Quest 101 Facebook page.
Toy Quest 101. Okay, I'll take a look at that too. Because if I can make it, I'm going to try. I really wish I was thinking clearly because I would have tried to go to the San Diego and I blew it. I wasn't thinking.
What day is the 19th of October?
19th of October is, come on, calendar. Boom, boom. It's a Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. Well, that's the day Lou will be there.
Well, I'll miss it because like those are Saturday and Sunday are Saturday and Sunday are already sold out.
Okay.
So it would even Thursday and Friday are still available. So I would probably like I said, and then again, the other thing is if I go Thursday, do I want to just do one day and then come home? Because I'm going for the convention, of course, to see stuff and maybe purchase. But I would actually be going more to meet up with the other guys. That's really the reason why I would be going.
Right.
The convention's cherry on the top. Well, so Lou's going on set. He's not going Thursday 19th. Or Friday. Huh?
Lael looks like he's going to be there on the 19th.
Okay, well, and I'm sorry, you said it was on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. Yeah.
And what is it? What does it go by?
Toy Quest 101.
Toy Quest 101.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
That's about all we got for today, guys.
All right.
Yep.
Blur Dad, I want to thank you for coming on. I'm not sure if you was.
Hey,
Yeah, you said you're busy next week.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Real
man.
thrill.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, this was hot and heavy today. You came at just the right time.
I like a good Star Wars debate.
Would you be available 2 weeks from now?
Hey, if all I need is a link, that should be good.
All right. So if we move the game show to 2 weeks from now, I think that'll work too if we can get everybody on. It'll give other people more time to make sure they got enough time to come on. Yeah, so the 29th we'll do the game show for the $75 gift card. Everyone in the ticker are the people who are the contestants. That includes Blur Dad and then Austin Nicholas and 12-inch Smooth Stream if you're still here. If you could be here in the chat, that'd be great, and participate. Or if you could be on the screen, that'd be even better. But yeah, that's all we got for today. Shoot. I got some stuff coming up, but again, yeah, Blur Dad, it was great to have you on. Mike, you got anything coming up on the channel?
No, if anything happens, it'll be impromptu.
Impromptu.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Another quick shout out to all the channel members, Blur Dad Life, OG Fan When Star Wars is Just Star Wars, Tremble Dust, who I don't see in the chat. He's been missing a lot of shows lately. No, I'm just kidding.
Real quickly before you sign off. Okay, Calvin, I see you, man. You're there Thursday and Friday. I'm going to try and come one of those 2 days, Calvin. Yeah, definitely. I'll work on that. Go ahead, Beam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, OG Fan When Star Wars is Star Wars, Blur Dad Life, Feezys Figures, Tremble Dust, and Culture Living Room, aka LOCO Lou.
Hey, you guys are awesome.
But yeah. Thanks for being channel members. I feel like should have been a lot more chat names. Is that really all that came in? There were more. Yeah, there were more. Yeah, everybody who came into the chat, thank you very much. The Fat Batman, Blur Dead Life, Loki Collector, 12-inch Moose Stream, Ash Chase, Commander Green, 1/6 Scale Man, Eclectic Collector, Justin McFly, OG Fan When Star Wars is Just Star Wars, and JB. Thank you for coming in the chat and chatting with us. Appreciate it very much. Any lurkers out there?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Blue Tattooed, is there anything I missed?
There's
merch. I was getting ready to say that even before he did it. Just remember,
new T-shirt. More are coming, so there'll be more stuff in the store that'll be cool to buy. So go check it out. It's on the channel.
Oh yeah, link is on the channel. I got some videos working on. Blue was kind enough to let me have some of his figures to shoot videos with, so borrowing those, and I'm doing some videos. Stop motion is still about I would say about 65% there. At least my next one is. I'm really trying really hard to get it closer to what I want it to look like. And that's why it's taken much longer than I wanted it to, but it's coming. And then, yeah, that's about it. Back here next Monday. Yeah. Got anybody else to add anything else before we go?
Not that I can think of.
That's all right. Sounds good.
Not that I can think of.
Well, join us next week. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind, and don't give your opinion on shows unless you've watched them.
That's right. What's wrong with you?